Was the thing done?
The thing was done, Nathan. You're good to go.
Wow. Welcome back to session 9
Session 9.
of the Slithering. Previously, our intrepid? I don't know. We'll see. Heroes made their way further into this compound of Angazani cultists in the city of Holy Zatramba. Fought off a bunch of raptors and their dino man leader in one room, found some storage room, and then took out Niamat, who they were led to believe was the leader of these cultists, along with a bunch of cultists and another one of those dino guys. In this awful sacrifice courtyard that has a... Just go ahead and read you part of the description that we left off last time. You did pull a very nice looking spear from Niamat. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
We probably stashed it away.
You also found that he had a key on him, but there was one part remaining that you had left to investigate, which is that this southern edge of the plaza here is painted with a massive, hideous face, a simian creature with scaly skin, open mouth, and horns long enough to stretch from one side of the plaza to the other over a pair of double doors. The open mouth contains the semicircular pool that you can see in the center there, which is adorned with small stone spikes that resemble sharp teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And so after defeating Niamat, you had not investigated that, and you had not decided whether you wanted to heal up and press forward or pull back.
I've got 6 hit points and an enlarged spell and a mirror image.
Okay, so you want to move forward without even taking the time to heal up?
Yeah,
good.
okay.
I have 3 level 1 heal spells total for healing, so
why don't we take a nap?
seems like a good idea. Perhaps take a look at this gross puddle of water first.
Sure.
Yeah, Kashek is gonna go stick his nose over the edge of the rim there.
Yeah, so Kashek, the water looks like it's about 8 feet deep or so, and you can see down at the bottom there is it looks like a tube-shaped item that looks a little bit shiny.
Shiny.
Kashek will pull a stick out of one of his pockets and stick it in the water to see if anything bad happens to the stick.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, this symbol on the floor looks very X-rated this morning.
Get your mind out of the gutter there.
I just don't understand why there's.
Yeah, we're talking cannibalism.
Yeah, we're talking cannibalism, not.
I mean,
cannibalism is X-rated.
Yeah, and this shape
kind of
leads
cannibalism.
towards some sort of consumption.
Fair enough. It's nothing happens to the stick. It is not the nicest looking water. It's kind of dirty looking, but you still can see something shining down at the bottom.
Could be. Maybe it only hurts living matter and the stick's undead. Stick your finger in there.
Just sort of shrugs.
Good luck, small one.
Put him in there.
Someone needs to get a little oopsie push.
I assume you're jumping in, right?
No.
Everyone stares at Kashek uncomfortably.
Swimming? Not so good. Breathing fire? Good.
Oh,
Raylissa, how are you at
Seriously.
swimming? A very important mission for you.
YOLO.
Give me an athletics check. Okay. This water feels very gross on your skin, but you are able to easily get to the bottom, pick up this cylinder, and return to the surface with it.
Here you go.
Thanks. Very.
Anyone have a prestidigitation spell?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Would anyone like to drink some water?
I do have prestige.
Would you be so
No,
kind?
but I do
or
have
add to,
prestidigitation.
clean me off.
Yes, Kashek will come over and start waggling his little clawed hands and start. It doesn't. It's not very quick, but he can slowly start drying Raylissa's clothes off and getting the gunk off.
Is anybody else
Appreciate it.
find Jim to be super duper duper quiet?
He's a bit quiet, yes.
I've already got him at 124%, and he's still quiet.
I'm talking quiet right now. Sorry.
Okay, I'll crank you up then.
For the surprise shouting later.
Perhaps if you adjust it to 11. I hear 11 is a good volume.
Yeah.
Turn me down before Monday.
But why don't you just make 10 louder and make that the loudest?
No, we got to turn it up to 11.
He's up to 11.
11.
This is a small copper tube, which is capped on with sapphire-studded stoppers on either end. It
Valuable.
It does look valuable.
What is it?
It's a copper tube with caps on the end.
Shush you. What's in it?
Oh, do you open up one of the caps?
That's a pipe bomb.
Do you want me to try to ID that before you go opening it?
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm glad we brought you along. I'm gonna step away.
Okay, so Kashek keeps looking over this tube and tells you it's a copper tube with sapphire caps on the end. But there might be something inside.
I'll step back to the rest of the party. All right, Kashek, open it up.
Okay. I'm going to. Kashek is going to detect magic. Does it radiate any kind of magic?
There is some magic.
Copper blocks magic. Come on. Everyone knows that.
That's true. There is no magic. Copper blocks magic.
Okay.
Do you open it up?
Yeah, Kashek will just shrug and very carefully making sure that the end is pointed away from himself or any of the particular party members will start to try to unscrew or loosen the copper end.
Okay. You
This is gonna be bad.
loosen one of the ends, and all the terrible things happen.
Snake
By
pops
which I
out.
mean, if you have a dust allergy, you sneeze because there's just a whole bunch of dust inside.
Oh no!
As my only weakness.
There's some metallic looking dust inside. And presumably, if you want to detect magic again, you'll find that this dust is magical.
Aha.
And you could roll
Okay.
some sort of identification check on that.
Yeah. Let me take a quick look at my feet. I have got assured identification. What do I need to roll to identify it? Arcana.
Any of them will
Miracle
be
to-
fine.
I'm gonna guess it's magical paprika.
That's a
Alright.
guess.
It has twice the flavor of regular paprika.
It is dust of appearance.
Dust of appearance. Ah, useful.
Aw, best of two parents. I always wanted two parents.
Mm-hmm. Now that would be magical.
Mhm.
Nobody could bring
Okay,
back love.
so Kashek will stopper it back up. And after a moment, realize everyone's still looking at them and go, it's a dust of appearance. It's glitter dust in a tube, basically.
It's
Makes
a little better than
waggly
glitter dust.
gesture. Well,
Don't confuse them, Nathan. They're simple.
I think we've got something invisible, useful. And if no one stops them, they tuck it into one of their many pockets.
Dust of appearance would make you
Will it
look
fit in a
better.
miniature pocket, or do you need to put it in a full-size pocket?
Yes.
Does not have a bulk, so
So it'll fit in a mini pocket. All right.
Yeah.
Perhaps a hot pocket.
And,
hot pocket.
yeah, and for our listening audience, stored in a small reed, this powder looks like a fine metallic dust. When you fling it in the air, it coats all creatures in a 10-foot burst centered on a point within 5 feet of you.
That's just
For 1 minute, the coated creatures can't be concealed or invisible, nor can they benefit from mirror image or similar abilities. Any illusions in the area of 3rd level or lower are revealed as such, although this does not end their effect. So that is pretty cool.
Shouldn't it be called dust of reappearance then? Not appearance, like, beer goggles in a dust form?
I
No.
was free to think of it that way.
I'm just gonna dust over that remark.
Oh, glutinous spear's coming.
Mm,
Yeah, who grabbed the gluttonous spear last time? Was that you, Katek?
It was me.
I can't use it. I have a gluten allergy.
Can't think of a better gobbo.
Yes.
All right, and then you're gonna.
I got your back, Kevin.
I appreciate that.
Oops.
Go Team Celiacs.
All right. As much as I would love to continue on and all killed, I think we should probably rest up first.
I would love all of you to martyr yourselves for Abadar.
Bobs her head like a little bird. Yes, I have 2 spells left. 2 spells left in me. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Same.
tired.
So where are you gonna pull back to? Just somewhere out.
we could
Out
take
of
turns
three.
sleeping on the bed or whatever that the.
Why don't we
Front
just
butts
lay
bed?
here on this demonic symbol?
That seems fun. You should do that.
It's so inviting.
Yeah, I think the Snake Lady room is probably the most defensible area we saw so far. Otherwise,
I mean,
we
you could pull back to
pull back
there,
out of
or
the
you
city.
could, even pull back out of the city a little bit. Up to you. Do you want to sleep with a dead snake lady?
No, we
Maybe.
can try
I don't like the way
her
you
to
phrased
another
that.
room.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that idea.
We'll just cut her up into little pieces and put them in a sack.
I mean, she's larger than us. I mean, feels like a hotel room.
Lots of pieces.
All right, let's go out. Let's go to the jungle.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you come back the next day, how are you going to approach this compound?
Are
You can-
we going to be healed up, etc.?
I'm presuming that in that amount of time you'll have your full night's sleep for sure, so you'll have all your spells back, and I'm presuming Gitek will do enough medicine on you
Slice
that
and
you're
dice.
fully healed.
Yeah, we cut you up all night.
Set all my spells here.
So the question is, are you just going to come back towards this front entranceway? And second question is, what happened to? Oh, there's I know.
Are you saying do we approach from the rear? Is that what you're trying to?
No, that's not
Did
what
you?
I'm trying. I mean, you previously came in from the east of this map, but you now know that the main entrance that you approach from is the one, or that you have to go through is from the road. So you could.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
This is the approach that most directly heads to the road.
But who knows what's over there?
No, you're fine in that case. The other question I have is, in what state do you leave these doors? Open or closed?
The doors that had been trapped.
I think at this point, since no one's specified and you're prompting the question,
I think the answer is
probably
open.
I think it's probably safest to do it randomly.
That's fair. We'll say that one is open, two is closed. Wow, major roll 20 lag. Okay, so you leave them open when you leave.
It feels right.
You need some good ventilation.
Yeah.
And you're gonna come back
The
that same way
stank
then?
in there is going to be bad.
Yeah. We approach in a line like the dudes in Tombstone.
So the next day when you come back, you find that they're closed.
Uh-oh.
I don't know that we left them open. I wasn't really paying attention, so.
Well, yeah, you don't know which way you left them, but they are closed.
Remember closing all the doors as we left?
Pretty sure we did.
I wasn't paying
It's my
attention.
thing to do.
Be real stupid not to.
Me either.
Should we make sure that no one activated the trap again?
Derek, I'm gonna need you to find a can
Yeah.
of chair lube.
Yeah, holy shit. Between Jim being really quiet and your chair being extremely loud.
Don't worry, I found my can of chair lube.
All right.
It's right here next to my snipe.
Would be
my
happy
snipe
to
gun.
attempt to see if those doors are retrapped.
Excellent idea.
Perception or my thievery, Nathan?
I'll roll a perception check for you.
Okay.
I'll roll it from some others as well, since you're all suspicious.
We are all super suspicious.
I'm not.
I'm just slightly suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you see the doors are closed and you give them a solid look over, and you don't see the trap there set up. I mean, you see that you still have your little things that you put in the holes to disable them are still there.
Socks.
Looks okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe the wind blew the door closed.
Then I guess we'll approach cautiously to listen at the door to see if there's something inside.
Sure.
Because if they're doing the chanty thing, we know there's trouble again.
You can just roll a perception check.
$26.
You do hear some movement on the other side of the door.
I check withdrawals from the door to come back over. It speaks very softly. There's noises inside. Something's moving. I don't know.
It was a pretty big room. Could be
Or
drafty.
perhaps zombie. I think zombie.
Well, I
That's
guess
a
we better just go
professional
home
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
then.
Seems like the appropriate thing to do.
That's one plan. Alternatively, kick the door in and kill her.
Oh dear, that's violent. But okie dokie.
Fine. But if the six-fingered guys crawling around again, I'm going to be annoyed.
I'm going
Lear on the ground.
to. I'm going to do the thing where you
Yeah.
cast shield every
I
round.
don't know if
as an
you know,
expiration
Nathan,
activity.
but we can see something moving around on the
Yeah.
screen.
That was
Yeah.
me moving the light things back to where they should be.
Oh.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
I was afraid I was like seeing something.
Nope.
It's like the scene, in a scary movie where something skitters across.
So Geshek looks up at his much larger.
Just thinking about
mostly
that makes
companion.
my hair stand up. Oh, being scared sucks.
Quickly, everyone, to fireball formation. Let's do this.
All right, so we're all
All I
standing
got
on
is
each
your
other's
lightning bolt.
shoulders.
So if somebody wants to kick the door in,
We're in
could
arrow
kick the door
formation.
in,
Let's go.
and depending on what we see inside, I could cast fireball.
Well,
I will chug
You
one of
kick-
my Dracart mutagens. Open the door.
okay. Kick the door open. And you see standing around in here 5 more cultists and another one of those dino guys.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
This is absurd. No wonder we're going to level.
This is I'm glad you did it this way because you could have fought these guys in a much more confined environment that would have just been too obnoxious and 2 separate fights.
We could have not died by splitting this up.
Oh no!
You won't die with this, it's
Oh
fine.
no.
You'll die because of the other things later.
A wise man once said,
Ah.
"Death is only the beginning." So
1, 2, 3, 4,
We got another
5, 6.
cankle guy.
And we've got some more themed names.
Don't
here.
mock him. That's how we got our ass kicked the first time.
Mhm.
oh, I'm sure this won't go any worse.
Now that we've practiced, we're ready for them. Right?
Yep.
You know all of their secrets now.
Yep. Now that we've been slapped in the face twice, what are the chances it'll happen a third time?
Pretty good, apparently. Maybe. We'll see.
Man.
Angus here. He's gonna rush forward. And what is gonna go ahead and say loud noises, right here.
I mean, aren't our eardrums already blown out by this point?
I mean, pretty much, but everyone except for Amadi and Relissa, go ahead and give me that fort save.
Fort save or will save? Fort save.
Fort save.
Oh, look at that.
Penalty.
Wow, I rolled a 32. Holy shit.
Idaho, you are totally fine.
Oh.
Geshek, you'll take 5 Sonic. Gleeplurp, you'll take 5 Sonic. Gitak.
Fine.
That's a pretty good number.
It's
Double
not,
digits.
though. I don't want whatever nonsense this is. What?
You mean you don't want double damage deafen for a minute?
No,
and
I
stun one?
don't.
Okay.
There.
Fine, take 5 damage. Sorry. They don't actually say loud noises. They scream.
Obscenities.
We're back in black.
Oh my god.
Not welcome to the jungle.
No, you should
That was the first time.
take note of their names, and you'll understand why I said that.
Oh, never mind. Now I put it together. Dope.
Oh, hey, look, this one can do the same thing.
You guys are the worst.
It'd be nice if they, at least try to be creative.
And another perfectly average roll.
Woo! Even better. I've never rolled this high in my life.
Yeah, Idaho
What's
is.
the damage?
Yep. 5 on success. Gleep looks like you failed that time, so you'll take
Yeah.
11 and be deafened for a round.
I'm
I
already
feel like that should
fucked
give me
up.
like temporary hit points or something for rolling those so high. Some more moral support bonus.
Oh, I have temporary hit points. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, that's that Dealy Bob you taught Mr. Potato Head how to use.
I tried to teach.
Stevie here. Okay. He is going to move over to here. Is going to shoot a ray at Gitek.
Not.
He does hit you, so roll a fort save.
And he just
Uh,
not.
You are enfeebled 1.
Okay.
And then it's Idaho's turn.
I go in there and get surrounded. That feels like the right move, right?
It does. You should do it.
Okay, mountain stance, advance to there, and then I will do the other thing, the mountain stronghold.
Cool.
That's all my exciting things.
Okay. Oh, great. You don't have to move. Malcolm doesn't have to move now. So Malcolm will pull out his spear and will also shoot a ray now at Idaho. 22 is going to miss you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Good old red here. Gonna move up to here. And everybody but Raylissa, give me a will save.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
I think they cheated on their initiatives.
They did all roll really high.
Oh no. Bye, guys.
Yeah. I don't know what this dude is doing, but I will activate my reaction again.
I'm going to spend a hero point and re-roll that because having me out of the.
You're just frightened too. You're not running away.
Remember.
Oh, right, because you could
my
fail. That's right.
ancestry feat.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
When it works, it's great. When it doesn't work,
there you go. Now you're fine.
Okay.
Idaho is friend 1. And Amadi. Didn't roll.
Did I need to roll this one?
Yeah. You're within 30 feet of him.
Got it.
That is a
Ooh,
fail.
no.
So you're frightened too.
All right.
They all did roll really well at initiative.
You just noticed that?
In fairness, we all rolled really bad at initiative.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
I got a 2.
I'll take that $5 whenever you're ready. Gotta respect the copyright.
Brian here is going to
trademark.
pull out his spear, come up, and try and stab Idaho with it.
The potato on a stick.
Kashek.
All right, let's see here. One.
You do have a real good fireball formation.
Yep.
At least for everybody in the back.
Trying to see.
You get 4 of them in the back.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to. I can't
Hit
see
me
the whole
with it
room,
and get 'em
so I'm
all.
looking at my.
That's true. If you hit Idaho, you can get them all.
I
You
don't
go
want to
here.
hit Idaho. Yeah.
Well, you
I'm
don't
sorry,
like
Idaho.
Roasted
Chris-
potato.
I was about to say, you don't like crispy skin on your potatoes?
Oh, man.
Oh, I
Good crispy skin
absolutely
potato.
adore it. That's So I'll need
Reflex save.
So are you hitting Idaho with it? I
Of
guess
course
so.
he is.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm not allowing there to be another option.
Yep.
That
That's a pretty good reflex save there.
I think
So-
Gitak yelps in surprise and then is immediately embarrassed.
All right. So, Angus, Brian, Malcolm, Bill, Stevie. That's a lot of
Unfortunate.
fails and 1 crit success. So what? 29 damage.
Okay, so if you have a critical success, no damage, success, you take half.
And we still need to roll red. I'm sure he's going to crit succeed this. Oh, no, he just regular succeeded.
Who crit failed?
Oh, there is a crit fail in there, that last one. So that is another
Double damage.
29 to Malcolm. Or no, to Phil. Sorry. Yes.
You should have just done all the young brothers instead of doing the members of the band. That would have been good.
What band?
AC/DC.
Yep.
Oh.
Because they're Anguzani cultists. AC.
Wow, man, that's a deep cut.
You're welcome.
Now we just.
I mean, is it deeper than the Canadian singers for the Drakes?
Yeah,
That one
all right.
was great.
I caught that one.
Okay.
Because Stevie
Yeah.
and Malcolm weren't in the band at the same time.
I don't know
Stevie
why
joined
I
because
didn't
Malcolm
catch
retired.
this.
Listen, I'm not big on the actually knowing things. I just Google and just pick the names that pop up. Gleeklorp.
Fake AC/DC fan.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do this thing to help me get back out, where I roll diplomacy and eliminate our fear. And unfortunately, it will not hit Amadi because it takes 3 actions and he's more than 10 feet away. So it's fuck you. This is versus your will DC attack.
Oh, okay. My will DC is 22,
Yay!
so I'm
And then
not frightened.
correct. I don't know how that works on me.
What's the ability?
No cause for alarm. You are now immune to fear for 1 hour. In fact.
Ooh,
So if they try that shit again, it won't work.
keep saying nice things to me like that.
Will DC of creatures in token. So if it beats your will DC as well, so that only reduces your frightened value by 1 because you succeeded with that.
Wow.
But you're immune to fear.
Temporarily immune for 1 hour, but the frightened value is only reduced by 1. So
How do you have a frightened value when you're immune to fear?
after this, you cannot be frightened.
I'm still anxious at the moment,
Yes.
and once I shake that off, I'll have overcome it.
Yeah. All right. But then mine will also go down at the end of my turn, so I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. So yours will decrease to 1, and then it's Arlissa's turn. You are also no longer
around. Yeah. Oh, you put it back on.
Because you were frightened 2, and now you're frightened 1.
But then it goes down at the end of my turn, right?
Did you beat your own will DC?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're good. Relissa.
So I think the mistake we made last time was trying to beat up the dinosaur because all these guys can heal. So I'm gonna try and take out the cultists. So I believe Phil was the crit fail.
Phil was the crit fail.
So he looked extra singed. We will hunted prey him, gravity bow, and then shoot twice.
Make sure he's dead.
Let's see here.
So maybe -1.
Yeah, so you will hit despite the cover. He does his best to dodge out of the way, but you do clip him and he will fall over.
Instead, he fucking dies.
You still have 1 action left.
Nope, because I gravity bowed too.
Oh, you gravity boat, that's right. Attack.
Cool. I don't want this guy to move through the door and at my soft friends. So I'm gonna weapon search, step forward, and try to hit him.
You are only -1 to attack right now, or
Minus
1.
1, but weapon search.
Yep.
That's
Because the frightened and the people don't stack.
oh yeah, it's an okay. Yeah, worth it.
Ooh, all right.
8 points of damage. Well, he's got a target now.
And I'm no longer frightened.
Congratulations.
Still enfeebled though.
Still enfeebled. Yep.
Oh, that's a good point. That would I 1
Okay.
or 2, I guess, for the crit.
Madi.
I'll move up and stab our dino boy here with my knife.
Okay, he'll take a stab at you with his long spear.
I bet he will. No, that would have been just enough for me to. Yeah. Haha, nice try, idiot. And I will say that out loud.
Okay.
Because why not make things worse for me? And,
Even your frightened 2 AC.
doesn't it drop to frightened 1 once the turn starts?
At the
At the
end of your
end
turn.
of the turn.
Oh, then yeah, that'll hit.
You got to put up with sucking for a little bit.
14 points. Piercing. So you say that to him as he like rakes it back on you. You notice.
Why does being frightened make you easier to hit?
That is gonna hit him for sure. And you've got gang up, so give me some attack. Okay, so
So he is now bleeding.
and lots of bleed.
And I guess I'll take a second one too. Why not? I've earned it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Your frightened value goes down by 1. Angus is going to pull out his spear, step into flank, and try and hit Idaho.
Doesn't use an axe. Come on.
That's gonna miss. Stevie. Is going to tell Gitak to drop prone.
No. That is not enough.
No, you have to make a will save.
Oh, it's not versus my. I see. Gotcha. It's not enough.
Yes, your will save is not enough. That is enough. Okay.
Bummer.
Bummer. Stevie pulls out a spear. Idaho.
I'm surprised I'm still conscious. So that's cool.
If you remember, these guys are the mooks that are annoying, but that's
Right.
about it.
Cool. I'll take it. So I'll start punching at red. Flurry of blows. Then one more punchity punch.
So
And
attack
then I'll
2
go
will
to my
hit there.
stronghold. Cool, I hit with a punch. Miraculous. 16 points
could
of
have thought?
damage. Clearly not myself.
That number. Yes. Okay. Did that. So. He sees that red is getting pretty hurt there, so he's going to move over here and toss a heal on red. Red is going to go to town on Gitak.
Uh-oh.
Bite.
Oh dear. That's a crit.
Okay, that's 28 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
But there's also a Mahdi who made him bleed, so we're gonna stab a Mahdi with a long spear.
Do you bleed?
There we go.
There's
That's
another one.
36 points of damage
Whoa.
to a Mahdi. And we'll try one more bite on Gitak.
You know, really, we didn't have to wake up today.
He'll take some bleed damage. I'll roll a flat check. He'll fail his flat check.
Nice.
It'll be Brian's turn, and Brian is flanking Idaho, so we're gonna. Let's see here. Different thing. Idaho's no longer frightened. We're gonna heal red. And then we're gonna take a single stab at Idaho.
That is my AC.
Okay, take 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Sorry. And then it's Kashek's turn.
Okay. First things first, going to take advantage of the bespelled weapon property I have. I know this is going to get some cover for my companions, but Kashek is kind of small, so hopefully he can fire between Amadi and Gatek, and he's going to fire at red.
Okay.
With his crossbow. In here. Yeah, that didn't do anything. And then he's going to turn around and cast another fireball to catch all of the mooks.
In Idaho?
Yeah, am I rolling
Yeah.
too?
I mean, there's no way to not hit Idaho.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
man.
no way to not hit you.
I failed, so I take 32 points of
Well,
damage.
you just killed Idaho.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You've done
Let's see
more
how many of
damage
them
than
you
their whole
kill.
team, so good on you.
So Angus, Brian, Malcolm, Stevie.
No, don't bake the potato.
Heck yeah! Look at that shit.
There's a lot of shit numbers in there.
32 damage. Okay, so Angus is dead. Brian is dead. Malcolm is real dead.
See, you're fine, Idaho.
And you just one-shot Stevie,
Oof.
Nice.
who crit failed that.
Oh,
And then we've got Red still,
very impressive.
who also fails. Kashak, have a hero point for basically soloing this encounter.
Apsu loves me. It is the blessing of Apsu. I will have 1 hero point. Thank you, sir. Okay. That's my turn.
Flip.
Gosh, I'm not even needed now. Which is the way I like it. I guess, just in case, I'll step up, start my aura, and then expand it.
Okay. Melissa?
Oh, good. I was just about to yell at you guys for not targeting the mooks because they were healing him again. But luckily, Kashek is actually competent. So she will hunted prey red and do some damage. Maybe. We'll see.
Let's see here. That's the that 26 is the number you needed, so that'll be 10 damage and then 8 damage from that second one. Read a couple of arrows around your allies, and get Dak's turn.
I'm gonna try and feint him. Nope.
You're flat-footed.
Oh no. That's fine. Does that affect that?
No, just your AC.
Okay. Then I will strike once. And raise my shield.
You will strike. Marty.
I'm gonna fillet this guy.
Are you gonna fillet him or flay him?
Yes.
You're not flaying. You're not flaying him with
Oh,
that number.
jeez.
Yeah, fillet him.
You ain't doing shit.
Oh, please
Might
don't
as
fillet
well.
him.
Might
You can
as
flay
well.
him or fillet him.
Oh,
but don't-
ow, ew.
That was Kevin's fault.
Try again, this time with feeling.
Yo, I heard you like the
That
number
is
17.
exactly the same. Well,
You can't do it 3 times in a row.
Can you?
Try me.
well,
Probably not an
What?
optimal use of an action, but yeah.
Couldn't, in fact.
Yeah.
does a 20 with the flat-footed hit?
No, unfortunately not.
Ugh.
Maybe if you had rolled that 14, earlier.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Idaho?
I guess I'll step, punch, flurry, punch. Boop, boop.
Oh boy.
Good job, Idaho.
Did I hit him?
You hit and you crit.
Okay.
So give me it's whatever 4. Do them separately. So do 2 and then do 2 more.
Oh man.
Okay,
So I can double.
there's that one. And then there's that one.
Okay, so you already doubled that, which is
Well, the
No,
one's a
the-
regular hit, and then the other one's a crit.
yes, but you don't roll double dice. You just double.
Oh,
10.
I've been
and
doing it
then-
wrong this entire time then.
I think
So
Nathan
then
knows.
Nathan's been fixing it for you.
Yeah, I've been fixing
Okay.
it for you. So 12 is 24.
But yes, you have been.
Okay, he's still standing, barely.
Okay, I guess I'll try to
Do it again.
I'll try to punch him with my puncher punch.
Well,
Good effort.
attempt
Yeah,
was made.
that's not quite going to do it.
I did my best.
Well, he's going to try and skewer a potato.
That's
Get
fair.
his persistence.
No. Why would he skewer a potato when he can just eat a potato? That
Oh,
makes more sense.
God.
Nope. He's going to try and eat the potato again. 26.
That will hit me for 21.
Yep. And one last gasp. He's going to try and stab Amadi.
What are these rookie numbers?
Then he bleeds to death.
That was my kill. Everybody saw it.
I
Sure,
did.
sure it was.
Y'all saw it.
Kashek slowly lowers his crossbow and goes, "Well, not zombies."
That was something. Thanks, Kashek. Good job.
You're welcome. He bobs his head like a strange little bird and then goes scampering back into the room.
I'm gonna step forward and give Idaho 2 of these minor cool, which means that he's now safe enough to slicing and dicing.
Yeah.
And thank you for retreating. 'Cause that made that fight so. That was 2 fights that it made so much easier because you.
Okay, so I healed 6 and then I took 7, so I healed 1. Okay.
Yeah, you healed 1 initially, and then you took 23 from the.
Oh, I thought your 17 medicine check
Oh,
would fail.
actually, yeah, that is a failure.
So all you did was
Mhm.
hurt me 7. So I got 1 point of healing.
Well,
Ray will give Idaho a heal.
cool.
12 points, Kevin.
That's sweet. That more than doubles my current hit points.
Sorry about that, Idaho. That never happened.
Only about 5% of the time.
Yeah. I think for the rest of this encounter, Idaho's just gonna hide in this hole.
I think that's a pillar.
It is a pillar.
You're gonna just stand up on top of the pillar.
It looks
That's
like
an
a hole.
inverted hole.
That hole is broken.
I'm gonna treat myself.
That's good. Everybody should treat themselves sometimes.
Yeah.
I agree. Wouldn't trust it.
Ooh,
E.
that's that good shit.
Yeah, man, that's the good stuff.
Great. I assume Rayless is gonna hit Idaho with another calming train.
I cannot. Unless we wait time.
I mean, I did a.
You already
second
took 10
medicine
minutes,
check.
so you could have
Yeah.
refocused.
Then yeah, I can hit him twice. Boop,
Bad.
boop.
And that's 12 times 2.
That's 10 and 12. The real nice part about that spell is the fact that it gets rid of persistent damage if that ever comes up. That
Comes
is
up a
that
lot
is
more
the
than you want
hidden, the hidden good part of that spell.
How you doing, Idaho?
Oh, But I'm at about a third.
Did you take 22 or did you just take 12?
No, I took both, and I'm still at a third. I was down to 9 hit points.
Okay.
Well, you got a 12, so you should be up at least 34 for me alone.
You gave me a 10 and a 12. That's 22.
Plus
And
the
Plus 9.
12.
plus the first 12.
Oh, you did it 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay. Your mathing is hard on my brain.
Yeah, that's too many numbers.
34 plus 9 is 42.
3.
43. What? Yeah, okay. So I'm almost a half.
Cool.
I mean, you
Everything's awesome.
you already left for a day, so what's an hour?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, in theory, we can just wait a while for the slowest cure mod wand ever to take effect.
Fine. Let's just go and do it. See what happens.
Let's
Yeah.
just do
Good.
it.
Kashak will actually have dug through their possessions in their pockets, and they find one, and they find something in another, and if after a while come over to Idaho and apologetically hand them 4 minor healing potions.
How
You
does
know,
this work?
for having lit them up earlier.
Before you go about drinking those, I have some temporary ones you can have. Here, I have another 2 of my free potions. Oh, cool. Great. I'm glad I gave you this.
More points.
What?
You're a great healer.
I'm pretty off today, guys. I
That
don't
was-
know what it is.
That was 2 minor elixirs of life.
Yeah, yeah.
So you've done 4 things to me and healed me 3 points.
Are you sure
I,
that you don't think Idaho is a Mahdi?
Can you not water down your potions to make more quality?
I know
I know
exactly what the
liquor
problem
costs-
is.
I know liquor costs are high, but quit watering down your shit.
Yep.
it's rough.
Attack. The problem is you're a cleric of Abadar, right?
Sure.
You're not
Yep.
charging for this.
Yeah,
You're not charging for this. This is your problem.
yeah.
I mean, take a bite of Idaho every time I heal him. Kind of like a fee.
A snack is not a fee.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You ever been paid in potato chips?
I'm gonna give you the other 2
Then it's
potions
low
I
point
have
roll.
Idaho, but why don't you roll them so I don't fuck it up?
You want me to roll dice?
Yep.
Oh God.
It can't go worse than Alex rolling.
I would not say that out loud. See, I
There you
doubled it.
go.
That's not as bad as Alex.
Yeah.
Accurate, I guess. All right, up to half. Let's do this.
Let's see here.
14 out of that 66. Good.
Well, statistically speaking, this will all average out.
That is not how that works.
That's
That
totally how statistics work.
That's the gambler's fallacy, right? That's the right one.
It's at least 2 different fallacies.
All of them going for the high score.
all the phalluses. What?
Oh. All right. Are we? Try that surgery again.
I don't know, man. If I had a doctor who fucked my shit up in a surgery, I think I'd go to a different doctor next time. That's all.
Well,
Fair,
unfortunately,
fair
you
point.
don't have a different doctor.
Might just take my chance.
Can we
Cut
just
me or
wait for
death.
the shift change?
Well, if we wait an hour, I'd be able to do this. Amadi, Gitak, and Idaho
Oh well.
twice. So Idaho gets another 20.
Sweet.
And
So who's our healer? I feel it's time for a nomination.
I mean,
And I'm also
she
We
can
don't
do
have
that
a
every 10
healer.
minutes.
We just have a guy who heals.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's been twice now where Ray's picked someone up mid combat. 3 times actually.
I am willing to say that if you want to spend some of your gold pieces, you can go and buy a whole bunch of healing potions.
X just gave us 4, so that's a lot. Can't roll 1s on all of those, too.
Don't.
I mean, you can, in fact.
Alec.
It turns out.
Yeah.
Somewhere, one of us has pissed off some kind of fake creature, is all I'm saying.
So,
Alright.
you know.
Quick murdering.
Quick
Yeah,
murdering.
that's a good point. So you are healing more than 1 point per potion, but there's just an invisible fey creature that's stabbing away all of the
Right.
other ones.
That
There you
first
go.
one was on Amadi. Second one is on Idaho.
Well, thank you.
Welcome.
Wow. That's like
just-
proper healing and not like, ow, I'm going to die healing.
Yeah. Hey.
You're just not used to operating on non-potato.
Right.
Your physiology's so weird. You got organs and shit.
Everything's fine.
I can understand it. Starches are hard to process.
All right. Now.
Let's see. From the character's perspective, this is the left.
Well,
There are
left
two
to
doors.
right.
Oh,
Kashek will
Yeah, let you
listen
that
at the
door.
door, try to peek under the edge, sniff at the crack in the middle. Unlike you ridiculous looking things, he's got a proper snout. Shall I roll, or would you like to roll there, Nathan?
are you listening and smelling underneath there?
Yep.
You can roll.
26.
You hear 2 things.
Uh-oh.
You hear some slight moans of sort of pain and discomfort
Oh dear.
coming from
Okay.
it seems one direction, and then from another direction you hear it's very faint, but you hear what sounds like it's probably some whispering and like soft talking.
Okay, so Kashek slowly stands up and steps away from the door so he can speak to the rest of the party and describes what they've been hearing.
There's fucked up shit in there, guys.
That they twitch a lot. Tip of their little tail looks nervous. Anyway, prisoners, cultists, undead. I don't know.
Well, the longer we lollygag, the more they get hurt.
You would listen at the other door. The other door. Point at the other door over here.
Nope.
Give it a quick listen, Kish.
Give me another
Go
perception check over there.
and
There's people in there like dying right now.
will do.
Idaho, is that door locked?
You don't quite hear more there. Door does not seem to be locked.
Bust that shit open.
This one over here does not seem to be locked.
Neither of them seem to be locked, but you don't hear anything at that door.
Go, Idaho.
Ricochet, run back over here. Quick.
Go, Idaho, gender neutral potato. So you open that door up. The room has an open passage heading this way. There's a door here, and then there's the set of doors here. The wall over here has several displays bearing mummified hands with a small plaque next to each of them. This door here has a barred window in it.
Which door?
The door to the west.
Ah, okay.
And you can see inside there are a Isoki and an orc who are chained up to the wall. But
Oh no.
Leap Glorp, I believe you can also see over down this hallway at least a little bit.
Teeny little bit, yeah.
So you can see there. Double check directions here.
No.
Southeast. That way. So you can see against the far wall there. Now lost my spot. There is some there are a few items that are gathered around the base of something that looks like it might be like a
Candles.
shrine.
Oh man, that sounds like a place where you put candles.
It does. You do also hear the sound of soft talking coming from that direction.
So soft talking over here. Where are the wailing screams coming from?
From in
here?
this, yeah. It's not very loud at all, but you can see that they're obviously chained up, and that is what is causing that.
Hello? Need help?
Oh, I think Amadi is indisposed. All right, so half of yous go that way. The other half come with me.
Seems like an excellent plan, but okay, I see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. I mean, people are in here dying, but then we also need to figure out what this is. There's really not time to do one and then the other. Ooh. Oh, it's just as I feared.
Idaho.
Okay. Others can move themselves up where they would be as Gleeplip runs over there.
Would be up in the front with these rubes.
So as you walk over there, you can now see that there is a small metal altar. That is
Team
against,
A. Team B should be over here.
small metal altar against the south wall over here. The chipped and worn shrine is shaped like a bent, muscled humanoid dinosaur with its broad back serving as the altar's surface. The entire structure exudes an ancient and oppressive malice. And there is a set of double doors up here.
I'm being oppressed.
Sort of leaning against the altar, you see another one of these cultists who looks an awful lot like Niamat, but younger. And standing, leaning against the altar, you see this person
That's not good.
It's
Uh, who sees you over his shoulder and says, "Oh, hello. I'm sure you're here for some fun."
I
But
just came to
says
see the
that-
candles.
Oh, well, yes, you can stay and see the candles for a very long time if you'd like.
Okay.
This is the most threatening invitation you've ever heard. And you feel like you should probably roll initiative.
I don't think I'll need very long.
Just 2 candles, and then we'll be on our way. Thanks.
But thank you.
You ever walk into one of those stores that looks good, but you walk in and you suddenly realize you are in the wrong store?
Yeah, that's basically
There's
that.
nothing in there you need to purchase.
Like the store that's a front for some horrible, horrible business.
Yes, one day let me regale you with the story of how Dave and I stumbled on an illegal gambling hall in the back of a Chinese
back.
restaurant. It was
You
one of
can
those
move
moments.
yourself up a bit in Amadi and then roll initiative.
Gonna go.
It'll be fine. You're probably somewhere in this area. Ooh, there we go. Relissa, you're first.
Oh,
All right.
Nathan, can you reshift the turn order? I had
Already
forgot to click
done.
my token. Sorry about that.
Get attack, the lady or the cultist?
The lady.
All right.
She seems much worse.
well, somebody's got to do something about the people dying in the other room.
Seem very concerned.
I am. Are you not?
Concerned about what the 2 will do to them, yes.
I think something's already being done to them. The choice is yours.
I'm gonna hunted prey and gravity bone shooter.
Okay. She's so beautiful that you cannot bring yourself to shoot her.
Hot.
And Gira here. I was gonna say, why are you trying to harm my girlfriend? Sound bursts are here. So fort saves from everybody but Relissa.
Does she like look incredulously at him when he says that?
She just kind of smiles.
You look like one of those rap guys' girlfriend.
And then he's gonna move up. He'll pull out his spear. Can't move up.
Yeah, get your ass back there.
So it looks like everybody succeeded, and we'll take 2 points. Sonic. Idaho.
Mountain stance. Go to here. Flurry of blows. Boop, boop. That's it.
Not great there. Check.
I tried my best, and that's what matters.
Yep.
Check.
Forgotten.
No, Kashek was having a technical issue with a pet.
Happens.
And the cat was tangled in my cord. Okay, so here we go. I would like to make a recall knowledge to figure out what the girlfriend, who I don't think is a girl or a friend, is.
All right. It's obviously his girlfriend. He told you what it was. I don't know why you think differently.
He's not trying to kill you or anything.
Okay, so what would I need to roll for that? Arcana?
I've already rolled, and you think
Occult?
it's.
Okay. All right.
You think it's his
So
girlfriend?
I did poorly. That's a very strange. Actually, no. With the tail and the wings, she's more attractive than your average humanish looking thing. Okay. Gonna go ahead then and use my other 2 actions to cast. What do you call it? Flaming sphere on the cultist.
Okay. That. That.
Oh well, that's no fun.
Attack.
What does Gitak think about the girlfriend?
Give me a second. Gitak. You've run across such beautiful creatures in the past. That's a succubus.
Hooked up with one time.
Hidden rolls are supposed to be used in first edition too, but no one ever does.
Yeah.
So, you know that she can she can give you a hug and a kiss, and those are bad things.
So nice.
No, they're real nasty hugs and kisses. So instead of needing to roll an athletics check to grapple you, she can use diplomacy.
That's awesome.
And if she has embraced you, she can give you a kiss, which forces you to roll a will save. And if you fail, you take some negative damage and become drained, and she sucks up some of your life essence.
Still not seeing a problem. Feels like a lot of past. It feels like a lot of my past relationships.
Idaho's or Kevin's?
Yes.
Kevin, are you a potato?
I have the shape of a potato.
In real life?
Okay. Idaho, try not to let that girlfriend hug you. Bad time. Shoot. Up here. Back. Your friend.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't. I'll raise my shield. Bravely.
I
Alright.
like how I was told to attack the lady and every other person has attacked the cultist.
Totally fine.
You're the one that can attack the lady the easiest.
That is true.
So this should be that number. Great. Whatever. Deal with that when I need to. It's Amadi's turn.
Hey, I will move up and get in flank with Idaho.
I feel like my roll 20 is not displaying Amadi where he should be. Is he
He's right
here?
in front of you. He's right in front of you
Oh.
now.
Okay, so not
Gonna
flanking
take it,
Idaho.
18 won't hit.
Have you moved up to be able to hit something?
Yeah,
Where do you
Yeah.
see you at, Derek?
between next to Gleepglorp by Nagira.
What?
Nagira's
I
over
have
here.
Nagira over here.
Okay, then there's something really fucked up with
That's
mine. Then
yours.
Yeah, you need to refresh.
because I see him next. Oh, okay. So I should have taken a screenshot because I saw things totally different.
I mean, that definitely happens. I thought it was me because I've had your token in the wrong spot before, so that's why I assumed it was happening.
So you're saying
Okay,
it's just
so
Derek.
he's way up. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. All right. I can still get up to him, but that would also put me right next to the lady.
That seems fine.
That seems like the opposite of fine, in fact.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just interested in hugging.
Yeah.
X's and O's, baby. X's and O's.
She just wants to be your very special friend.
I could.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I could get up here. Still botch that. Still botch that roll.
Mm-hmm. Probably have another one.
I do have a second to hit.
Could do something else. But...
You get 6 seconds.
I could. You know what? No, we're gonna try the flaying knife on this guy.
You almost have flaying knife to work, dang it.
20 versus flat-footed. Come on.
On Gira, that's not gonna do it, fortunately.
Oh,
Seems a little stronger than the rest of them.
it'd be so nice to spend one of these games not rolling like ass.
Nah, that seems fine. Cool. So we've got a potato, a goblin, and an elf. Clearly, we're going to step up to the elf.
Not the potato.
I resent this remark.
Hi there. Why don't you give me a hug?
Oh no.
She's very straightforward.
What's the save? Or what's that? How does this work?
That is a 30 versus your fortitude DC.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a crit?
Is it a crit?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know what happens on a crit grapple.
I mean, I don't know if it's a...
You're dead.
Let's just... so you're restrained.
You hugged so hard.
She just comes up and gives you a real...
Restrain until the end of your turn, unless the attacker moves or the opponent escapes.
Yeah. So she is... I will pop up what a restrained is for you. It is... that.
Uh-oh.
And she's gonna try and give you a kiss now. So you should roll a will save.
There's a
Let your eyes roll too far back into your head.
Getting restrained and kissed. This is my lucky day.
hobgoblin.
What can you
feat
ask
that
for
would
on
be
a
pretty
Sunday
high.
I'm going to use
That's
Oh,
bad. That's bad.
Yeah, pinch his cheeks next.
That's a lot better.
That's still a regular fail.
But it's not a crit fail.
Not a crit fail.
So, you're drained 1. You'll take 8 negative damage.
Okay.
She hasn't lost any hit points. And you are going to keep hugging her instead of trying to escape.
Oh, so I'm out of this fight. All right, bye, guys.
Can you explain what drained one means? That's new for me.
Sure, we can explain what drain 1 means. That is going to be this.
Yeah. It's basically like he took con damage.
Okay.
One of the Hobgoblin ancestry feats is anytime they would be drained, they can make a DC 17 flat check and just not be. I do not have that. But it's
That's
good.
pretty strong fight.
That's unfortunate, Alec.
I know. As long as I just let Amadi
Upside.
keep getting drained, everything will be fine.
I was say on the upside, it's the elf getting it, not you, so we're fine.
Right.
Sorry, Derek.
I understand.
Well, okay, so I had a pretty good idea what I was going to do, but based on how that last turn just went, I got to think.
I assumed Gleepclorf was going to go open the door and start
He
the next
was.
combat. He can
That's
still do
right.
that.
He might. I got to think about it, though. I haven't decided. I don't think any of my buffs would help Derek with this, and I don't think Dispel Magic applies. Oh,
At least tap Ray with a haste.
I just
way out.
accidentally closed the tab. Hold on a second. I can do what now?
Not that I was fishing for a buff.
Uh.
It's like you tap Ray with haste, on your way over there.
That's 2 actions, man. Then I couldn't open the door, so that's not going to happen. I'm either gonna. Does Nagira look fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm gonna try one thing to help before I fail, and I need a will save from Nagira.
Okay.
Fuck you. That's literally the number. Okay, you are stunned 1 from paralyze.
Okay.
And then I'll move over here. So yeah, Gleepglorp sees everyone just completely ignoring all the awful stuff going on in the other room. It's like he's thinking that you guys are all, cool, strong fighters, and there are these helpless people in the other room. So he's going to bolt over to the door, but he does not have the actions left to open it.
Okay. Realistic.
Advance to get line action. It's to get line of sight. Yeah. But that would be more just in case there's more movement. All right. That and then did I gravity bow? I did gravity bow last time.
Mhm.
So yeah. Then we'll just fling 3 arrows at the lady.
Okay. Your first and third ones will hit. That first one's got some good damage on it.
35 total.
Yep. Kira is stunned. Looks at Amadi slightly jealously. But is going to try and deal with Gitak, who is the biggest threat to his companion here.
I'm not a
Dude,
threat.
you were right. Your girlfriend's great.
I haven't even attacked him. I just showed up.
You're
and
you're
raised
the
a
closest
shield.
one though. That's true. I guess Idaho did attack him, so he'll attack Idaho.
That is a hit.
17 points of piercing to Idaho. 26 to hit.
That I think hits too. Let me double check.
I'm
Ouch.
sorry about that, Idaho. Threw you under the bus there.
It's okay. I'm used to that position. That is my AC, so that'll be another 13 points.
Yep. And it's your turn.
Oops, that's 113 I subtracted.
That seems fine too. You can do that.
I feel like 113 points is more than.
Pretty sure you'd be
that.
dead.
Yeah, pretty close.
Be
Sorry.
that potato you find at the back of the cabinet that tried to sprout 3 years ago and now it's just a withered husk.
Is he gonna go for 3?
There we go.
He was stunned, so there's no third action.
I guess I'll
I don't know.
fill the
what these things
corner
mean.
because I'm hoping Najia gets burned to death. So we're gonna furry at the pretty lady.
Okay.
Boop. Boop.
That hits. That misses.
That one more boop.
That hits.
And then this. Oops, no, that's the wrong button.
I got
The
it.
first one's right and the last one's right.
32. Okay. That's a good amount of damage.
Hugs and kisses for me too.
Check.
Okay, Kashek is going to scoot over here, going to sustain the flaming sphere on Indira, and then going to use my bespelled crossbow to shoot at same. I'm gonna shoot at the cultist there. Does a 20 hit?
Nope. And
Nope. Okay.
there's the reflex save. That's a fail.
So this fail. So yeah. So it takes that additional damage. There we go. Do you want me to re-roll the damage, or do you want to keep using the damage?
Reroll.
Rolled?
Yeah, roll new.
Okay, so an additional 11.
Good attack.
Who did Kashek hit? I'm sorry.
Hit Kashek.
Did
Fire.
Oh,
yeah.
did the flaming sphere. Got
The-
it.
The flaming spirit of it.
Yeah, the flaming sphere, but the crossbow bolt sailed past
Mhm.
pointlessly.
Gotcha. Gitak will weapon surge and strike at Nagira once.
Okay. You will hit. 16 bludgeoning. Amadi. You.
I think I'm fine.
Yeah, you're just taking your turn and enjoying this nice kiss and hug that are being given to you by this woman.
How does she
Does he need
smell,
a save?
Nathan?
Sulfury, but in a good way.
Some sultry.
Ooh, smoky. I like that.
Well, since she has you embraced until the end of this turn, she's going to give you another kiss, Amadi.
Ugh.
That's max damage on that. So you become drained 2. You take 18 points of negative damage.
Well, that means if I'm trained 2, then that means I take even more damage effectively.
Yes. She does gain some hit points now, and you do need to roll a will save.
One moment. Is this an emotion-based effect by any chance?
That's why
Yes.
it says emotion right there. Yeah.
It is
You know I can't
passionate.
read. That's a 29.
Yeah, so you don't feel compelled to continue embracing her, which is fine.
Is there any additional benefits on a critical success?
The DC is 26.
I was just... If you
yeah.
roll success on the saving throw against an emotion effect, I get a critical success
Okay.
instead.
No, there's no additional benefits.
Okay.
You just don't feel compelled. She doesn't like that Idaho just came over and hit her, so she is going to turn to Idaho and probe into Idaho's potato head. Roll a will save, Idaho.
There's nothing inside there.
Okay. You are going to be stunned 1 as you fight off her probing into your mind and trying to tell you what to do.
So what does that mean? I lose an action?
You lose an action for your next turn.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then she has to let Amadi go.
Oh, that's sad. She didn't want to.
Gleepler.
I'm gonna open this door.
Let me figure out if you can open the door. So. Yeah, you can open that door.
Awesome.
Oops, that was there.
Hard mode engaged.
Inside, you see a small, squalid prison that has rows of manacles affixed to the stone walls. There are noisome gutters at the base of the walls that channel waste into small floor drains. There's a bloody table rack that sits in the center. There is another grilled window at medium person eye level in this door over here.
Useless to me.
There are dried leaves that are scattered across the floor, and you see this Soki and this orc are chained up in the manacles in a way that is forcing them to lean against the walls. They seem as if they're in a little bit of pain, but otherwise there are no other creatures in here. And when you enter the room, they kind of look up at you and say, "Help us."
Oh, good golly. Oh, geez. Oh, let me see here. I can't even reach those things. Oh, Raylissa, help. Are you good at picking locks?
A little distracted here.
Yeah, I don't know. These people are in danger.
Let me shoot
Oh,
this
dear.
lady right over.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I have one stupid idea. Hold on. Let me look and see if it'll work.
So these are the people, these specters were trying to stop us from harming.
Perhaps.
I mean, I did make note of their names.
I mean, they have not told you their names yet.
That's
so.
fair.
All right. I have one action left, but I don't really know what to do with it, so I'll probably do nothing. Yep. That's it.
Go listen.
Arrows.
Let's see here. She is going to duck behind Amadi, just barely causing those first 2 shots to hit, but the last one will hit her.
I'm gonna use that point because I want to do damage.
Oh, there you go. So 31 points on that first one, and then 13 more on the last one.
Should be.
She's looking very hurt
That
now.
should be a total of 42 damage.
It's 44 because it's 31 on the first one and 13 on the last one.
Does the gravity bow knock it double?
I did double the gravity bow. 22, 30. 32. So it's one more.
I forgot. How many hero points do we each have? Someone roll the other one too if I got another one.
You only got one.
Okay. There.
Hero points don't persist across games.
Finisher.
It is Ngira's turn. Let's see here. There's a lot of you around her, but this has been a problem. We will keep stabbing at the potato, I think. The way to go here. 33 to hit Idaho. 13.
You missed, buddy.
That will miss. That will miss as well. Idaho. You have 2 actions.
You do get 2 actions. Pretty excited about that too. So I will furry them bows. Boop. Boop. Did that
Those
hit?
are against Sonura?
Yeah.
She is flat-footed, so that first one's a crit, and the second one's a hit.
And now I'm trying to do this right.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Get that tasty flank.
Yeah. So your first one would be enough to take her out, but you have to do both of those against her. So.
Oh. And the second one, I guess I aggressively cop a feel.
Oh
Is that how
no.
that works?
You sucker punch that succubus.
Yup. So you still have 1 action remaining.
I'm gonna swing at Nacho over there.
That's
didn't
not gonna
work
do
out.
it. Yeah.
That poor guy's got enough problems.
Check.
All right. Going to reload the crossbow bolt. Sustain the flaming sphere
Okay.
for an additional potential 10 points. And then fire the crossbow bolt, although
Yep.
this time it's not bespelled.
Nope.
Yeah,
Another wild shot.
you know, he's not a ranger.
Attack.
Gatak will step and strike.
Not so great there.
How's Zangira looking?
He's bloodied.
I'll raise my shield.
Madi, you're feeling real bad that you're
Well,
but you're in control of yourself now.
that's the important thing. This guy's gonna get stabbed.
Yeah, he is. Give me that sneak.
Sneak attack.
Only 4.
Sneaky snake.
Also bleeding.
Get that tasty, persistent damage. That's a very tasty, persistent damage.
Nice.
Ooh, that's an at 1, so that's not gonna work out. Yeah, we'll go for 3. Why not?
Going fishing.
Unfortunately, that will miss.
Yeah.
Cleep clip.
Raylissa, will you hurry up? And he will cast haste on her. Now get over here and help me.
Relissa, it's your turn.
Let's see here. Yeah, we can do this. All right. So first action, hunted prey. Second action, hunted shot.
Nice,
Third.
nice.
Third action,
Yeah.
move. Fourth action, trickery.
So let's see.
Or thievery, whatever.
Damage.
Trick that lock.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a full turn for you.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's 2 actions to unlock, I think.
Yeah, whatever. I started unlocking it. Screw off, dumb game.
I mean,
You-
in regular Pathfinder,
I know. Jesus Christ. Let me wallow in hate this thing.
Just let me be angry.
Kira is going to turn his fury to Amadi and say, "It's all your fault if you wouldn't have done this.
Hey,
It's totally
the last thing you're
alive."
gonna see before you die was me kissing your girlfriend. I hope you're okay with it.
He was only going to maybe stab you once. Now he's going to try and stab you 3 times.
I think that's a hero point.
That also is a hero point. I'm good with that.
Also, a set of bronzed brass balls. I mean,
Right.
you know.
He's going to take 8 points of bleed damage. Roll a flat check.
Oh man, I wanted to die from the bleed. Oh my gosh.
Stops bleeding.
Oh,
How
no.
dare you?
But Idaho,
Dying from a bleeding heart.
Idaho, I'm pretty sure you can probably finish him off here.
Wow, that feels like a challenge. Let's see
Oh,
if I can
4
miss.
ones.
I can miss
do
4
it.
times. I have faith in myself.
Well,
Okay, I
Not
failed.
like that, you can't.
Shit.
Even in success, you've let us all down.
Can I hero point that?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes, but I'm not going to let you. Okay, so a bunch of things going on. Relissa will use that thievery check. You can take 2 actions and release one of them from their
guess
locks.
She'll see she has 4 actions, so she will cast a soothing mist upon them.
So you take 2 actions this turn to do that, and then you have 1 action unless you're making a strike or a move.
Do either of them look like they're straight up bleeding out at this point?
No, they're just weakened because they're
Okay.
ancient.
Then
Are you still
she
in
will-
combat?
She will open up the other lock.
Yeah.
Or will attempt.
You're not still in combat either.
Okay.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, I'm not super good at this.
Amani's scrupulous. Maybe he could do it.
What do we need? Thievery?
Kashyyyk comes scuttling in to see what the gnome was shrieking about.
Find me, just
too.
drained of my life force. Alright, what we got here? You need me to pick some locks?
We gotta help these people. Or that rat guy.
Amadi is able to unlock the other one. And they say, thank you. We didn't think we were going to make it out of here.
Well, now you will. What happened?
We were traveling on our way to here. We're in Zatramba, right? I think we were traveling to Zatramba from Kibwa. And so we've been here several weeks now, I guess. We were met by overtaken by supposed to be going on an expedition to some Wangi holy sites with a couple twin sisters. I just wanted to visit them, and we were on the road here, but we were overtaken by a group who attacked us and captured us and brought us here.
Yeah.
And then they took Wachiro away. We haven't seen him.
Pardon me.
Oh my.
The sisters were killed before we even got here.
That's terrible.
Chira, you.
Yes.
Heard that name before on our way.
How did you hear that name?
Some
Probably somebody said it.
specters that we encountered.
An asshole.
And
Oh,
perhaps that was your companion.
that's worse than even death.
Yeah.
Gruesome, yes. They made me kill poor Amadi here. He got better.
Yeah, we had to fight the pre-errata versions too. It was terrible.
Well, I'm Tavik, and this is Dira. You've been only giving us barely enough food to survive.
They're,
Disgusting, sweaty water.
Sweaty
and-
water.
Just say sweaty water. I hate that.
while they're telling their while they are telling their tale, Kashek has gone through their pockets and is producing bits of trail rations. They have an assortment: some dried fruit, some dried meat, some hardtack, that sort of thing. So
yeah, they're happily, slowly eating a little bit as they're talking to them.
Nuts, that sort of thing. All right.
Tell them,
Don't know if it's any comfort, but your former companions were doing their best. Do you?
I just wish that we wouldn't have gotten caught up in all of this.
About that, yeah, it's pretty.
Yes. Well, we're gonna need to recover a little bit.
Oh, sure, can help.
You have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Have we explored every part of this complex?
There's a door right here, you dummy.
There is a door right there. There's a bunch of other stuff yet here too, where you can get to that door.
Yeah, there was a door back in the back too.
So there's also a bunch of hands that are on the wall here.
I feel like you forced that
Yeah.
flesh wall into this scenario, and
The
having been
hands
so
were here.
inspired.
The hands were here before the flesh wall was there. And this is less horrifying than that. It seems that there are a bunch of left hands, 38 of them, in fact, that are
Holy crap.
affixed to the
60
wall.
people.
And no, it's 38 left hands with plaques next to them that seem to be of varying ages. The plaques all have dates that are associated with them. The oldest of the hands is little more than rag-wrapped bones, but the rest of them seem to be mummified and in various states of decay. The plaques all list names and dates and
That's convenient.
some
profiles.
notable accomplishments, such as defeating a group of rivals or expanding territory or summoning
You ever-
powerful demons.
You ever walk into a hospital and they've got that wall with all the creepy photographs of all the old white dudes who used to run the hospital? That's the mental
No.
image I'm getting, only it's hands.
No, so the image that you should be getting, let me...
Wrong.
Your imagination is broken.
So there...
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital recently.
There you go.
One of my favorite places to take people when they visited me in grad school was the medical school library, where they had a collection of brain tumors
Oh, what the fuck?
that a guy who was one of the first brain surgeons in the 20s had collected. And I'm going to post an image of that in Discord.
Oh, okay.
And they had them in this creepy basement room.
Let's make this as fucked up as we can, guys.
Oh, the
Well,
Yeah,
they
this
were.
is somewhere between.
Have any of you guys been to DC to the Walter Reed Medical Facility, like the museum there?
Only
They-
many times.
I was.
They have got all sorts of very strange medical stuff there.
Well,
I don't
have you ever
believe in
been to the
modern
Muter
medicine.
Museum?
Yeah, well, one time I went to a
The
tow
gum
truck
wall.
museum.
Modern medicine is just another form of witchcraft.
Regardless, it's that
Sorry,
but
essential
hands.
oils.
But you do notice that a significant number of them have a sixth finger on these hands.
Oh, so they're racist.
Oh, like
hand
the
choppers.
dude we killed.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think these are like heroes.
They do seem to be the former cult leaders.
Like the dude we took out last
Matt.
week.
Yep. You do notice that next to one of them is a plaque that doesn't describe itself as being from a cult leader, but is rather a hollowed out hand that has a liquid inside it. And the plaque next to it explains that that is a Six Fingers elixir that was stolen from a rival cult of Angazan decades ago.
Dang.
And I will pop that onto your treasure sheet so you can see what that does.
Does it tell us
Well,
what its flavor profile
Six
is?
fingers unlock an extra tier of magic. At least that's what it's like in The Magician.
Mm.
So a
Hate
Six
that
Fingers
effort.
elixir. It doesn't tell me which kind. It should be the lesser Six Fingers elixir. It's gritty and spicy. Gets you a six finger on each hand, gives you spider-like grip. You get a +2 item bonus to your reflex DC to keep from being disarmed, and a climb speed of 20 feet for 10 minutes.
What does it do if you have no hands?
Yeah, Nathan.
Like
Like, what if you were some sort of starch-based vegetable creature?
if you're a starch-based vegetable, you gain 6 finger-like appendages on your roots. That give you a climb speed.
Oh.
So that is what you find on this wall. From over here at the shrine, you see a basket that has some cleaning supplies, and beneath them a jeweled hair comb that looks somewhat valuable.
I would like to roll to disbelieve the cleaning supplies.
They're really just rags.
Will they lead to
Because
riches?
I don't think anything in here has been cleaned in a decade.
The jeweled hair comb is worth 180 gold pieces.
Cool. That'll be great for
Nice.
never getting back to a town.
Yeah, isn't it? As I said, at any point in time, you can trade in your gold pieces for healing potions.
By the
We're
creepy
in a
vendor
town.
in a trench coat that's just
Yeah, there's a vendor in a
What are
trench
you
coat who just
buying?
walks the road. He's like, yeah.
What are you selling?
What are you selling?
so good.
Enchantment.
I love teleportated airdrops in fantasy lands.
Yeah, so those are the things that you have found there. There is still that other door that leads out of the other side of the prison.
Maybe we finish this place.
And there's also a set of double doors over here.
Accepting that jeweled comb as payment, Gitak will throw out a little burst heal to everyone in the
Oh.
That's nice.
to make those poor souls there able to survive until we're done.
Pardon me.
It's worth it.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. I'm up to half full health again.
I can treat you also.
I don't know if you can. It hasn't necessarily gone great.
That's fair. Also, I don't think it's
Not a
been
big
an
top.
hour since your last treatment.
True.
I could give you a magical heal.
That's even crazier.
Oh,
Who does
I think Amadi's probably a little bit more ginger than I am.
I think the staff of healing would have increased that by 1, so you would have gotten 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then, here's for you, Idaho. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm just like not set on healing you today.
Wait, so is that a 2-action heal, that first one? Because that should be 17 then.
The first one?
Yeah. What was that? D8 there?
Yeah. The first one was a channel. A burst.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then the second one on Amadi.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
What a guy.
My insides keep falling
So
out.
I am tracking my lowered maximum health.
Okay.
So I'm pretty close to full, but yeah, that drained has given me a.
Yeah, you can't do any. Unfortunately, can't do much about drained unless you have a higher level of restoration and sleeping.
I could give you another heal if you want, or Raylissa could do her.
I think we'll be okay for right now.
Yeah, let me actually turn on that bar for you to see because he's not too far off.
Okay.
It probably goes to Idaho, who's in the most in need of hit points right now.
Yeah.
I just do 1 to each, I guess.
I would do 2 to Idaho. Amadi doesn't need it.
Okay.
I don't want to be selfish though.
Yeah, but
You're also way down on hit points.
Amadi is very close to being full.
Yeah.
Sadly.
7 plus 8 is that many. I'm almost back to full. Thank you. But bad things keep happening to me, and I don't know why.
So the taller people can see through the grate of the window into this room and can see that there is no one in it.
My kind of room.
Okay, so that kind of looks like it might be connected to those other double doors back in the main temple room.
Perhaps. You do see a set of double doors to the north there. When you look through the
Well,
grate.
somebody taller than me sees.
Yeah, someone who is normal human sized.
Or
Who
G'Tech
decides
could
what's
just
normal?
crawl up G'Tech and look.
Either way.
Yeah.
Gonna Yoda you there. Crawl up on your backpack, look over your shoulder. Well, how about these doors over here?
Do you want to explore this part first, or because this is an empty room? So
What the?
I have no feelings.
I want to teleport to the next boss fight, collecting all the gear along the way.
Guess I'll just kind of shove this.
Okay. So you see a long, oddly shaped room that has a few narrow tables to the west, some shelving units as well. The shelves have crates of supplies, including bolts of cloth, pieces of lumber, nails, dried reeds, scraps of leather. And when you get up to the tables up here, you'll see that there are some tools like hammers and pliers on them. There is no one in here.
What kind of shinies are there?
Almost as if the people who were in here were waiting for you out in the courtyard. You see on one of the tables a half-finished book of thin metal plates that are strung together with wire, filled with startlingly gory pictures of Angazan, depicted as a dinosaur with 6 claws on each limb, tearing all manner of creatures to ribbons.
Sound like Professor Hammond.
And there's a short aphorism on each that says, for example, the strong who do not terrify the meek are themselves meek. And when Angazan speaks, it is with a mighty roar that only the foolish and doomed fail to heed. And other cheerful phrases.
First one reminds me of a tale from childhood.
Let's sit down and listen to it.
Roll a perception check.
To hear the story?
Whomst.
I mean, I guess he talks quiet, but still.
I guess you technically needed to thievery your way out of here, but that's fine. You would have been able to do those things. Yeah, so you find a lockbox that is stuck underneath some stuff.
The lockbox, you say?
Yes. Full metal strong box. It is itself not locked. You can just get it open. Inside it, you find a set of keys that you think unlock the doors to the prison as well as the manacles. Looking around the room, you also find a fine spyglass and a rune stone that has a +1 armor rune on it.
That's so fine.
There's no telling where the money went.
There you go. What?
There is another door here, and there is a set of doors to the north as well.
You think maybe there's too many doors?
Yeah.
Kashek will do the usual. Poke and prod and listen to see if they can hear anything.
Ignore the cries of the prisoners.
Didn't we just free the prisoners?
No,
Yeah,
you
they're
don't remember
kind
that? When he was like, hey, I'm going to listen to this door. Oh, there's people in there dying. I'm going to go check the other door.
Sounds right. Sucks to be who's ever in that room.
Yeah. That sounds terrible. Anyway.
You do also notice that there is a bell that is on this side of this door that looks like it would ring when the door to the south is opened. You don't hear or see any traps. You don't hear anything coming from the north or see any traps there.
Well, north or south, folks?
South, but we should disable the bell first.
Okay, yeah, you can just take the bell off easily enough.
Ah, suckers, this is a Christmas present.
What's that bell sound like when you ring it?
Ding, 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 ding.
Nice. It's got a nice subtle sound. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so you can open this door after doing that. And you see a small room that has another door on the opposite side. There are paintings of clawed six-fingered hands rising from the floor that adorn the walls to the east and west, as though they were cupping anything in the small room between them. The door on the other side, if you go over and check it, seems to be barred shut.
From the other side?
From the other side, yeah.
That's strange.
No doors work
this
that way.
This seems to be yeah, it's a room.
An apt description.
Detect magic.
No magic.
It is, in fact, a room.
Detect secrets.
What?
Ooh, good.
That's a thing
call.
now?
No secrets.
Okay. Kashek will listen at the door. The barred door down there.
Okay. Yeah, you hear some sounds of motion and someone saying, "This is not relevant to the plot."
I don't know. I'm pretty sure
This
we
is
could
beyond the scope of this
make
adventure.
it. That's the phrase.
That feels like a challenge, and I accept.
I
So there's
suddenly
no door to
remember.
this house. There's just a wall. Okay.
Right.
One of those. I suddenly remember there were things this direction to do. I better go back and check.
What's up with the bell? That
That
just makes
leads-
this weirder.
I think that leads outside to the street. Okay.
So you get the sense that it might be living quarters behind the door, and that the bell was to let people know if someone was going to come in so that they could look busy.
Classic.
Brilliant.
In here, you see a forge in the corner that burns hot.
How hot?
How hot is it? It's actually not that hot right now because there's not someone actively working it right now.
Old forges?
But it is surrounded by blackened iron tools of several kinds, all of which are mismatched and plainly compiled from other collections. There are shelves against the wall that contain several ingots and lumps of scrap metal, with a few crude finished goods like nails and spearheads in the room. Also, sitting on the table is what looks like a slightly warmed but nearly completed suit of chain mail that is rather nice looking.
Ooh.
It might be a chain shirt. Let me double check.
On a scale of like dollars, how nice is it?
It's about 350.
Yep.
Well, we have protection from Loch Ness monsters.
It's a silvery chain shirt.
Does it just look like it needs to be repaired, or
It looks like it was being crafted and is almost completed.
Like as in one craft check might do it.
As in one craft check might do it.
Wow.
Let me at it.
let him at it?
Yeah, Gitak, you are easily able to get it completed.
Giggity.
And you also realize that is a suit of moonlit chain.
Sounds fancy.
Ooh.
It's
Bet it's super shiny.
+1 silver chain shirt with a collar adorned with stitched images of the moon phases. You can see in moonlight as if you had full light vision. Single action activate once per day to touch the new moon on the collar and suppress the dazzled condition for a minute.
Wow. Add that +1 rune to it. That makes it like a +2 shirt.
It's already got a +1 rune on it. So you can't do that.
Not even like good glue.
I mean, you can put it on there.
You can put it on there and just waste the rune. That's fine. You
cool. It also lets you get rid of dazzled for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
looking around on the shelves in the room, you also spot a large iron symbol of a twisting serpent, which Kashek can easily tell you is the symbol of the Aspis Consortium.
Kashek makes very unhappy lizard noises at it.
This symbol does look similar to the Aspis badges that you've seen before. It is somewhat larger though,
Mm.
And it does seem to be somewhat. It stands out as odd in this room. All the other sort of pieces of metal are, either tools or ingots. Seems like it might be worth grabbing it and taking it with you.
Yeah. Now I have a question. Remind me. We went to Holy Zatamba trying to find some people who had taken the statue, right?
You came here trying to find the statue Cursebreaker.
Right.
You haven't yet, but you still have a set of double doors.
We did find key.
Yeah, we found a key. I mean, we know the consortium is all mixed up with this anyway, so I guess it's not a surprise. Oh, the person that isn't in there with the Isoki and the orc, were they human?
The person who is
Do we
not.
know?
They would tell you that the person who was taken away was human.
Was human.
But they think that Butcher was sacrificed.
Kashek sort of nervously holds the medallion and then shoves it at Katek. You go ask. Go ask. Do they work for the consortium?
Question.
Ghoulie.
Gatak. Bleepglorp, you seem to be a much better people person. Why don't you go ask them about this?
I'm not a people, but okay.
You're as much a people as I am.
No comment.
So are you implying that the captured people are working for Aspis, or?
I think that's what Kashek wanted to know.
Okay.
Yes, that's what Kashek wants to know, but
Are they still here, or did they
Kashek is
leave?
not going to ask.
They're still sitting there. They're kind of waiting for you to at least escort them out, and they're also just kind of still a little bit weak.
Yeah, I was thinking we probably should escort them out. So just be like, okay, bye.
So they will tell you, no, we were just trying to see some sights, and we were captured by a group.
I wasn't going to ask them if they were in the consortium.
We got captured. I guess the group that captured us could have been Aspis.
Hmm.
Yeah. Huh. Strange. That's me, the player, saying strange. Kashek just looks nervous.
I mean, I don't have the same motivations that Kashek does about this, so I'm just like less concerned overall about it. I guess. So I feel right now. So
yeah.
But I do think we should take these guys out of here before anything else goes wrong.
This would be a good time. Two of you feel like you could make a...
I guess, yeah.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. All right. Well, let's just to make it easier, we'll tie them together and drag them out at the same time.
What?
It seems like the only reasonable option.
Yeah, because I mean, they can't walk on their own. We're gonna have to drag them.
They can walk just fine. They're just
they might think they can, but in their state, they're just maybe they're trying to act tough or brave or whatever in front of us because they see that we're big cool adventurers.
I mean, if they're both at like 50%, if we put them together, that's 100%.
Yeah,
that's just math.
Anyway, we'll drag them out over all the other stuff. I assume there's no issues there.
You're gonna drag out the prisoners that are very weak and willing to walk on their own.
Yeah. While I appreciate Gleep Glorp's
They need to learn a lesson.
Yeah.
Don't
Luck
let them
there.
forget.
I'm sorry, I'm a little lost here.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Gleep Glorp's head and shove him away.
Never
Yeah.
Just
gonna
like
spawn again.
spin him around, and there you
Not
go.
just worried about their health. What is wrong with you? Yes, they can walk on their own.
Yeah. Kashek will help or assist Dira if necessary, because frankly the orc outweighs Kashek by like 5 times. So.
Yeah, they are fine to get out on their own after you give them some fresh water and a little bit of food,
Okay.
and can make their way out.
Okay, so were there the only other door that I remember seeing was the one over there? Yeah.
You should go place yourselves where you'd like to be around that door.
I don't know where I am. Marco.
Polo.
Oh, so
Let's go with
Where are we?
number.
I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. Oh, there we are.
Kashek will listen at the door, but Kashek is not going through that door first.
Check it out.
But that's the best time to fireball.
I'm gonna roll a
I can fireball
Secret.
over somebody's head.
I have not seen that happen yet.
Okay, Kashek, you don't hear anything from in there.
I mostly had them land on my head.
Anybody else gonna listen at the door?
Looks like it's kind of a crowded door, but sure.
Sounds like a door.
There's enough door to go around.
Okay, Amadi, I rolled the same number that you rolled.
Oh, sorry.
For something check. That's fine. You hear some noises that sound like they're coming from a bird, but a really big bird.
And we only just now hear it right next.
Right.
Sounds like there's a very large bird on the other side.
They're kind of quiet, and Amadi did have to roll all there.
I'm gonna gravity bow before we open the door.
Okay.
Would I be able to recognize enough from this bird call to be able to make a recall knowledge check?
No, there's not a bird. There's not a bird call. But you hear like what sounds like wing flapping and like talons scraping against the floor.
All right.
Birds.
But it is
Or
very
dinos.
faint behind the door.
Would anyone feel like taking a quick break on this exciting cliffhanger?
Sure, we can do that.
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's take 5.
Okay. Back in a few.
All right.
And now for your regularly scheduled commercials.
how it's formed.
Formed.
But
Today on how it's formed.
I am a real bad celestial seas has a sea salt that they collect from 4,000 feet below the sea level, and it stays almost wet, and it's amazing, but it's also very expensive.
If you ever get to Age of Ashes Book 5, which I know you won't, there is a whole plot about salt.
You might get there, or has been there.
Salt is kind of miraculous, really.
It's what sustains us gamers.
Kosher salt just says that it does not contain common additives such as iodine.
My
Technically,
fear
it's bad
of
for you.
goiters is real.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in one of the only places in the world where there's no naturally occurring iodine in the soil. So if you only lived on local produce and whatnot where I grew up, you would have goiters.
Interesting.
So a lot of historic goiters.
Goiter history.
Isn't it fun to learn about history?
What should I have for lunch?
I don't know. I'm
Sandwich.
thinking about buying a
I don't
pork
know.
shoulder.
Why would I have a sandwich when I could have anything else?
Oh, all right.
That's
Take it
fair.
easy.
Why would you have
Well,
anything else when you can have a sandwich?
Sandwiches are like my lowest tier of food.
Almost everything I eat is a sandwich since quarantine.
Except banh mi. That's fine. That's great.
Oh shit!
Oh god, banh mi.
What's his name? Was it Foobs? Started delivering on was it DoorDash?
I don't know what that is, but tell me more.
Foobs is a place. It's actually, I think, pretty close to you, and it is a banh mi and pho place. All they make is banh mi and pho,
Oh,
and
I love pho.
it is off the chain, and it's super affordable.
On DoorDash, you say?
Wow.
It was either DoorDash or Grubhub. I saw it the other day.
Today would
But-
be a pretty good pho day. It was kind of ugly out.
Yeah, you know those like taro patties that get all crispy diddly? They make those from scratch with every meal.
Oh wow.
Oh, speedily diddly.
Here's a bit of bureaucratic nonsense. In the U.S., the FDA regulates sandwiches with 2 slices of bread, but if it's an open-faced sandwich, it's under the control of the USDA.
Someone watches Legal Eagle.
I would just like to refer everyone to the Sneaky Snacks channel for all of the sandwich meme goodness.
Right.
But yeah, it really is important where we find out everybody falls in the sandwich alignment chart.
That offended me greatly.
So you're a hardline
Is it a
traditionalist.
sandwich? I'll probably eat it.
I think I may be a radical sandwich anarchist.
There's a lot there that I would put inside
I
of me.
can't call a Pop-Tart a sandwich, but I can call a lot of other things a sandwich.
That's because a Pop-Tart's a ravioli.
That's fair.
Typically, when I eat any kind of burger, chicken sandwich, anything like that, I will rip off the bread, literally all except for the tiny parts that I'm holding, and like I don't know, like I can't stand like super bready things.
So you don't like the crust?
Nope, definitely don't eat crust like on a pizza or anything like that.
Hmm.
That said, I mean, like when it's like good bread, specifically meant to be good bread, like
I mean,
rolls from like
Yep, may be in bad. Be right back.
Foobs is closed today. I'm sorry.
yeah, I just realized it wasn't on.
It is on Grubhub, but it is closed today. It is.
I miss having a corner market.
Harmon's. It's It's good.
I used to be able to walk to the end of the block to an Italian market that had
Great.
homemade rolls for their sandwiches and the best
Oh,
breakfast sandwiches.
I went to when the last time I was in Vegas, I had a place that was like that, where it was a 1960s tiki bar on one side of the plaza, and the rest was all owned by Asian folks. So, like, as you went down the line, it was the ingredients from the right went to the left, and it was fucking good. I got a Chinese sausage sandwich while drinking a Mai Tai as long as my arm.
That sounds
It was-
great.
How long is your arm?
Well, I
Pretty
have
short, actually, right?
I basically a living T-Rex, but it was still delightful.
So who's ready to die?
I
I
was just
mean-
contemplating ordering Popeyes, so I think the answer is me.
I'm ready
I
to die.
mean,
Do what?
Order Popeyes? Hell yeah, that's the right choice.
Oh God, that's an ability.
Ordering
man.
Popeyes, I know.
No, yeah, I mean, yes, that, but also the thing that I just read that something can do.
You know what's funny? There's like Popeyes all around here. The last time I ate Popeyes was in Germany.
That's wild.
I don't think I've ever been to a Popeyes. There is one that's pretty close to me.
Was it better
good.
or worse than Germany, Jack?
I mean, it was on base, so it was run by like Americans and stuff. So it wasn't like a weird German version or anything. So it was basically the same.
I miss
And,
German food.
The chicken fingers were a little bit rough.
Yeah, now I kind of want Popeyes though.
Right?
Yeah, I'm checking my bank account to see if I got
The
paid.
Slithering brought to you by Popeyes.
Please sponsor us.
Please sponsor us. Popeyes.
Entirely chicken.
Actually chicken. Not even almost. It's real chicken.
Nathan,
Sponsors, though. We are not actually sponsored by Popeyes or anybody.
But again,
Nate-
please
If
do
you will,
so.
we'll-
Gonna get anybody to sponsor you.
I
Get
will willingly
Whataburger.
shill for Popeyes.
But Nathan, that German place I ordered from was pretty legit,
Okay.
and you can get that's where you can get the bucket of schnitzel. So
Let's get to know the closer
Bucket
one.
of schnitzel.
The last time I
Right,
had authentic
right.
German food was in New Jersey.
Well, let's open the door and get the dying going.
Alrighty.
Yep. Yep. Also, sorry for the delay. I had a
That's okay. We just got to talk about our Popeyes, impending Popeye sponsorship.
Pretty sure I was here last. So, Jim, why did you play a ranged character? If you played melee person, you could have died already and been done with this shit.
I know, right? That was a serious.
I mean, you do have improved unarmed strikes, so you could just run up and.
Hey, if you had been like me and played a rogue, you'd probably already be dead 2 times over.
That's true.
Rogues are pretty sneaky.
Amadi must be like a cat or something because he should be dead probably 3 or 4 times over this campaign.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Basically, I fucked up, is what it comes down to, and also there's no other games going, so you know. I have to play these shitty games.
There's
Got
literally
nothing
hundreds of
else
games
to
going
do.
all the time.
No, I mean
Yeah.
there's no 2E games or non-2E games with you people.
He means us, Nathan.
What do you
Like,
mean?
Oh.
True. Yeah.
He
Um,
thinks we're special.
Yeah.
you open the door and you see a storage room jammed with lumber, pieces of old broken stone, a variety of strange lumps of metal, a large soapstone, and more importantly, you see this large soapstone statue of an eland-headed humanoid
Oh, that's
wrapped
so
in
cool.
chains and locked to the floor,
Oh, that's not cool.
leaning
Eland?
against
What's
the
an
wall, while holding a small shield close to its chest in one hand.
That's a Deku shield from Legend of Zelda.
The chains around it are crackling with bursts of magical energy. Also standing in this room is this large bird-like creature,
The Vrock!
and you can roll
Vrock.
initiative.
That's not good.
I think that bird's sick.
Might be.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good initiative.
Oh.
And whoever asked, yes, the eland is the world. I think the world's largest gazelle. They're like the size of a cow.
I am not surprised that you know that.
Well, the cause of all the May consternation a few moments ago was the herd of elk walking up my easement. So,
God, I want to go hunt elk.
Relissa, you are
they're
first.
getting in my hay.
Well, that looks terrifying. I don't know what it is, but it looks bad.
I don't
So-
even know what this is.
We will hunted prey it and fling 3 arrows at it because we pre-gravity bowed.
I'm gonna hump it anyway. Hell yeah!
Well, first one's a crit, so that's
On the shittiest possible roll.
17 points of damage, and it's immobilized.
Well, that's pretty good.
1,
That's
2, 1.
something.
Holy fuck a duck.
The other two are gonna miss.
I'm imagining it's like, shoot. Clip wing.
Even after it's immobilized, that misses. I don't think that affects AC. But
It doesn't.
No, but it does prevent it from flying around, which is good.
yeah.
That is important.
Yep.
Hey, hold on a second there, Idaho.
How long is it immobilized? It has to do a thing to
Yeah.
escape.
Until it escapes, yeah. Which it's its turn now. Just double check that.
Double track that.
The weapon group. Must spend an interact action to attempt a DC 10 athletics check to pull the missile free. Can't move. Cool. It what? Doesn't have athletics.
Awesome.
This is perfect.
That
Fuck you and your
feels,
hollow bones.
that feels like a bit of an oversight.
It does. All right. Well, I guess it makes a strength check as an interact action. It succeeds. That was one action. Second action. We'll do. We'll go ahead and slide over just a little bit to
Side to the left.
there.
Slide to the right.
Oh man, I just got goosebumps from that beautiful singing voice.
And let out a terrible caw.
That's a free action or some shit, probably.
That's its third action. Everybody roll a fortitude save except for Relissa.
My gosh.
If this is magical, I'll do the thing.
It has the auditory, divine, incapacitation, and sonic traits.
So then
There's a
24
sphere
for me.
face.
No.
I'm
Auditory,
gonna,
divine, incapacitation, sonic.
I'm gonna use my hero point.
I'm ditto.
Yeah, Jim Joe Jamie, you had failed. Kashak, you had critically failed.
Oh, I rolled that on Jim Joe James. Shoot.
Oh, yeah, you did. So you might want to fix that.
Where's mine at? There it is. I mean, mine's the
How about
same.
a
I didn't
26?
notice because it's the same number. So,
Oh, okay.
but let's try this. Yay!
Okay,
Maybe
so Idaho is fine. Let's see here.
Oh, thank
Good
you. I've been working on my
tacky.
body.
The attack, you fail. You are stunned 2. Yeah.
That sucks. I'm glad I re-rolled and avoided what I'm sure was a crit fail.
It was also only a 23 because that was, I guess it was magic because it's a divine trait. So yeah, 24 is still fail though. Madi fails, stun 2. Check, you pass and are fine. And Gleeplurp, you feel understunned too.
Yeah. So we effectively stunned him 1, and he stunned half our party 2.
Yep.
Retaliation.
Yep.
Seems good. Idaho.
Was I told to delay?
Well, now it's irrelevant.
Oh, okay.
Now you should definitely
not
not.
necessarily. Actually, Idaho, if you delay behind me, I can hit you with a haste.
And that sounds like a good time. I'll
Okay.
do what that man says.
Gleeplurp, you have 1 action.
And I already pre-cast my 1 action thing, so I don't know what else I can really
Grow
do.
it.
That's true. I'll make it bigger. Good call, Jim.
Okay. So then you were no longer stunned. Check.
All right, going to cast haste on the tater.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 haste, and then I would like to recall knowledge on whatever that is.
Certainly. You are not sure. Looks like a big
Okay.
bird creature.
That's bad. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, Idaho.
Take it away, Tater Tot.
Salad, mountain stance. Move in there. Time to
Cool.
punch.
As you move in, he pokes out his beak and tries to take a bite out of you.
I prefer he doesn't.
That's gonna miss, though.
Holy shit, bud.
Look at that attack roll.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? This is going to be a bad time bears type situation.
No, it's fine.
Wow.
Look at the damage roll, man. 3d8 plus 8. And it does bad time damage in
You'll
addition.
be fine. You rested up and only had 1 fight or 2 fights. You're fine.
This potato's full of
What are we on the 5th? No, 3 fight.
This potato is stuffed with
He
regret.
missed you. Just hit him.
All
This
right.
is only your
Flurry of
third
blows.
fight against a ridiculous
Oh,
demon.
come on.
Now, clearly I've become intimidated by that attack. Because that's bad time. So I guess it's time to dance.
Okay.
I felt like that was a solid dance at least.
That is a solid dance.
Idaho stops and thinks, how am I going to dance myself out of this one?
Pretty accurate.
You're gonna do the mashed potato.
Then I'm gonna do the twist.
Attack, you have 1 action.
Make it count.
I'm gonna shout it.
Fuck you!
I'm real slow and I hate this. I'm gonna kill you as soon as I can.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
No.
I didn't really have the energy to put into shouting. No.
Besides, were you doing that in common? You don't have intimidating glare?
I don't think I do, no.
Okay, then it wouldn't have worked anyway.
I mean, I could do it in Mwangi. Certainly they speak that.
You can think that.
It's irrelevant, so whatever.
Amadi, you have 1 action.
I can't recall knowledge from here, can I, without seeing it?
You can poke your head around the corner and see it.
All right, I'll do that then.
It is a big bird creature.
Oh no, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Love that show.
That's all I got.
I
Bunch
missed
Did you
Space
get
Ghost.
that
of
thing I sent
arrows
you?
that are probably gonna miss.
Bird Brack.
Dude, the Brack show. That was the real winner.
Oh my god.
First one is going to hit. And then the rest of them do miss.
13 damage.
301 and a 7 are not great.
Oh, I just stand right in front of him. fine. I can angle it.
That was straight ahead.
Yeah.
It's his turn.
The stuffing out of the potato.
Yeah, I think it's time to just beat the stuffing out of the potato. So we're gonna try and beat the potato first.
I mean, wouldn't you rather beat meat?
Oh!
Mischance?
Oh no!
Yeah, there is a mischance.
Oh man, this is gonna be crazy.
God, fuck, shit.
Yeah, but be happy it's there.
God
40
damn.
points. Piercing.
Ouch.
That's not 45.
You're not. Idaho's not good. So.
No.
Oh,
God,
good.
Otherwise, it would be 50.
Tough.
We'll claw the potato.
All my starchy goodness. At least
That
that
misses.
misses.
Right?
It is a good thing that wasn't the 20.
Okay, Mischance.
19.
Fuck you. I mean that nicely.
That's understandable.
All right. All right.
But also the opposite of that. Could just cast mirror image on myself.
Just trying to do a little dance, make a little love over here.
Hey,
All right.
Get down with that.
Get down tonight.
Did I not have one of those? Oh, I guess not. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start off. I'll just started blasting. I'll move up a little bit to make sure I can hit him. Yeah. Not bad.
Okay. There's a reflex save.
Ow. Well, that was bad. It was awful, actually.
Are demons
I
no
rolled an
longer?
18.
Not that we would know this, but are demons no longer immune to electricity?
Who knows?
Can neither confirm nor
I
deny.
literally don't know.
Kashat,
I'm
This is-
literally
this is how
asking
we
if I'm a
learn.
player.
Let me make a check.
did they
you don't know.
We already tried to make a check. We all failed.
Kashak.
Okay, going to first go with my hand crossbow as it's a bespelled. Yeah, that didn't do anything. And then going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
I doubt this is going to do anything, but it's what I got.
We'll see. This here's there. Cool. Reflex save. Some of its feathers get burned.
Okay, that's something. Okay, that's my turn.
That seemed to be entirely effective. Idaho.
I don't wanna. Well, we're gonna see how this works. We're gonna intimidating glare.
Okay.
The mean chicken.
Mm-hmm. That will succeed.
Sweet. Now I can miss and feel even worse about it.
Yeah.
See, I promise I'm terrible at this game. Awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But
You're good at the game. You're bad at rolling dice.
You're good at dancing. That's
Yeah.
what matters. Attack.
So you got to remember, Kevin, all your static numbers. That's who you are. The die is really just the randomness around you.
okay.
So
Then I'm bad at everything.
Idaho is flailing about wildly, and not doing so great, but they are doing a good job tanking. So we're going to dump some positive energy into them.
Sending positive vibes.
Thoughts and
So
prayers, dog.
there you go,
That's good.
Idaho.
Wow, that's awesome. That's like
ooh,
I might even be able to take 2 more hits.
Right.
that's way more than vibes.
My current state of 1 more hit isn't great. Oh, and I'm in star mode, so I'm invincible.
And then Amadi, I don't believe in you, but I don't know. Try to do better, and I'll give Amadi guidance.
For real.
Amadi,
All right, I should be unstunned, correct?
you have 3 actions.
Yeah.
Can you move to its
Well,
side?
I'm gonna regret this.
Can you move
It's gonna
its
swipe a
side,
claw at
please?
you.
With mobility? No, I have to
you can
cut.
mobility.
I have to cut. Well, am I allowed to cut through this square?
Let me read how that works again.
Mobility might. In fairness, Nathan, also, is that something I should call before I even start moving?
That's I'm checking how this actually works. You probably should, because you're taking a stride action to move half your speed or less.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to take 2 actions to get there, then sure, you can do that. But I don't. Otherwise, unless you have a 40 move, you can't get there.
Do not have a 40 move.
Since
I would say you can take 2 actions to get there and do it.
I don't want to take an attack of opportunity though, so I will mobility stride up there.
Okay, so if you're doing that, then you can move further if you want to move to the side.
Yeah, can you move to its side and box it in a little bit?
Yeah, man. Piss off the bangry bird. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go there.
Yeah, piss him off.
So you did 2 mobility strides, so you would be. Yeah, that works. So you still have 1 action left.
Yep.
Use it for murder. Cast murder.
Use it for murder. Has a 33 sound.
33 sounds good. Give me some sneak attack damage.
Don't mind if I do. Hey, that's a pretty good overall. What do we got there?
Bleed.
To bleed, you will.
I said that already, Derek.
Yes, but no
Oh,
one
this
paid
guy-
I love
attention.
the disappointment and the stain in that.
Does it bleed? It does. Relissa.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Bunch of arrows. That probably looks like a bunch of misses.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the cover, that last one will just miss.
Okay.
Its turn. Well, it's got some friends around it now. So it sort of flaps its wings back, and a cloud of spores comes out of it.
Oh, that's
and
bad.
What
Amadi-
shimmer is this?
Amadi and Idaho, you should roll
This is not good.
You should roll fortitude saves.
Even though it's intimidated by me?
Is it?
Nat 20. Thank God.
That was very nice, Amadi. Okay, so each of you is going to take this damage. This is unavoidable. So you'll both take 10 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Amadi, you are then fine. Idaho, you have failed. Would you like to?
As usual.
Would I like to what?
Would you like to reroll that or not?
You know
Actually,
the answer.
Okay, that's good because this is absolutely perfect for you.
Okay.
You turn into a potato.
The spores penetrate into your skin, and you start growing additional green vines.
Oh, that's so sick. I've been supercharged.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
These are not pleasant green vines, though, and you're going to be taking some persistent damage.
These green vines are consuming you, not helping
Yes,
you
they're
consume.
they're eating you, not helping you.
It's an
And then they're
invasion.
gonna eat me.
You know when a potato goes bad and starts to sprout?
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Oh my god.
By the way, I will
On the
ask
other
Nathan,
hand, I mean, they
do
do that when
I,
they're trying to reproduce. Idaho's going to be a dad.
Nathan, I will ask, do I actually have cover right now? Because that's a 10-foot tall creature. That's a 2x2 door.
That's a good
I feel
question.
like I actually shouldn't have any cover right now because I should be able to clearly see. Because I have a a very short person in front of me, and then a potato that's only halfway up its body.
A creature between you.
On a side note, I'm glad that 9 sessions in, we still have jokes for the potato.
We're never gonna run out of potato jokes.
Yeah.
You don't even have to
Irish.
reverse that
Sounds like a
roll, but I'm
challenge.
just more wondering for the future. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be covered.
It would suck if we ever had a potato joke famine.
You do have 2 small creatures. Yeah, I'll say that last one is gonna hit. Which is gonna be 8. Okay, so that was its first action.
Oh, good.
That was just the first action? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you know.
And the second
Yeah.
one, it commands the vines to grow.
I wish.
Bloom, destroy, bloom, grow, destroy, expand.
Second action, we'll take a claw. Yeah, we'll take a claw at Amadi.
Oh.
But why
24.
though?
But that, what's your AC, Derek?
24 is my magic number.
I knew it. You should have stayed in the fucking aura.
Somebody else told me to move over
Melissa
there.
just got you killed.
Take 24 points of slashing damage. Take some evil if you are evil, or if you're good, but I don't think you are.
I'm not.
All right. And we'll also take a claw at the potato and miss. He can't bring himself to hit the thing that is sprouting. And no longer
He
frightened.
can't
Oh,
bear
sorry.
the thought of hurting a father.
Actually, Amadi, Idaho saved you because you did not get hit. That was a 23.
Is he scared by the potato daddy?
Whoa!
Amazing.
Damn.
Idaho, I love you.
He'll take some bleed damage. Flat check.
Derek, do you have 2 health bars?
He'll take some.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
do.
brain too.
Oh, okay.
I've been tracking. I made a separate one just to track my
Mhm.
since I have lowered to maximum HP.
Got it. Oh, okay.
Gleep Corp.
Okay. Hey, when he was stabbing people earlier, was he doing that 10 feet away or just 5 feet?
He could do that 10 feet away.
Fudge. Oh, well, no, actually, that's fine. Because so I'm going to expand my aura again. And then I'm going to just very carefully step over to this square.
Okay, yeah. Step is good.
Yeah.
And then it's Kachek's turn.
You and me, Idaho,
Okay.
we're going places.
I'm here to help.
Okay, so Kashek is going to kind of duck and dodge around Gitek's tall, lanky legs and shoot off that misspelled crossbow bolt that they've got.
That'll hit.
Does a 26 hit? Okay, so that also gives me 1d. Plus an additional 2 fire on top of that.
Okay.
And then they're going to sustain the spell
Mhm.
on that
That one's a
spear.
success.
Poor man's. Poor man's fireball there, and reload their crossbow bolt. That will be it.
I see. So when I heard you ducking and dodging, I assumed you were moving in front of Gitaxi. We don't have cover.
No. Sorry, he did not actually move. Just
Okay, because you would not hit if
Gitek's
you
in the way.
you would not hit with Gitak in front of you, but you would hit if you're
Okay.
in front of Gitak. So if you want to move
Oh.
up and not reload, you should do that.
Okay, then I will move up and not reload. Just
Great.
there.
Yeah, you
would
tell him,
over
dog.
there.
Oh.
Thank you.
Idaho.
So does that thing happen on my turn?
Persistent damage is at the end of your turn.
End of my turn. Okay. So I can't intimidate again, unfortunately. but I will just flail at it wildly and hope for the best.
Hey.
A 33 is a good number.
That's my furry. And then that's second action, third action. And then we're gonna.
You started off good, and then
we dance. Wow.
you don't dance.
So there's a 2, a 2, a 1, and a 1. So 2 1s and 2 2s out of 5 rolls.
The fact that you went 1 1 2 2 is also very impressive.
I mean, I'm doing my best.
No. Well, in like 10 turns, that means he's just going to be rolling straight fire. So keep this up.
Right.
We'll get there.
If he makes it that long. Go ahead and take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As these vines are piercing into you.
As a potato, getting poked by things is not unusual.
As a potato.
You do not get a flat check. Attack.
Oh, I don't even try to get out of this? Oh, that's some horse shit.
There are ways that you can get rid of it, but you cannot get a flat check to get out of it. I would allow a separate recall knowledge check, even if you've made one already on what is happening to Idaho right now.
Cool. I'm going to really want to be in its face, but also like a good place to be. Nah, I'm going to drop my hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And grab the new cool spear. But Jack is in my way, and I could throw it. I'll throw it from here. What'd you say?
You could throw over Kashek because it is large and Kashek is small.
Okay. So then I will throw it.
You hit.
Nice. Cool. Great rolls. A 2 and a 1.
Yeah, perfectly good rolls.
Yeah. The dropping is free, or is that an action also?
Dropping is free.
Okay.
That spear does return to your hand.
It does. I don't have to spend an action for that, right?
Nope.
Magic.
So you've spent 2 actions so far. 1 to pull it out, and 1 to throw it.
And then I will give Kashek guidance.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Amadi, it is your turn.
Well, I know what I'm doing. Hitting this guy. Actually, no, we'll start with 1 hit and then see how things go. How's a 32 looking?
32 looks like real good. That's a hit.
But is it a crit?
It's unfortunately not.
Unfortunately.
That's some solid damage there.
It's not bad. We'll go for a second one.
That's another hit.
Seven.
Another good amount of damage.
I will actually take you up on that recall knowledge check.
Okay.
Fucking bird, man.
Okay, so
What do they call those?
there is something evil happening with these vines that are on Idaho. And you think that you could cause them to be destroyed if you were to affect them with a good spell, or if you were to apply holy water to them as an interact action.
Those vines can be destroyed with holy water or a good spell? Yeah.
Something like
Who does
divine
that
lance.
shit?
Would be good for you.
Divine Lance would be handy if anyone had a good deity.
Yeah, it would. Relissa.
My turn.
So your second one is gonna hit. And it's gonna be its turn.
Man, did you know Paizo had a data breach?
Did they?
I know. I just got a notification that from one of my security websites that my data for
Really?
Paizo was found in a data breach.
That's not good.
I mean, it's
Well.
Paizo, but
I tried to Google it, and the Starfinder scenario data breach came up instead. So.
Yeah, that seems right. Okay, its turn.
Which seems to be pretty well reviewed, by the way.
It's a decent scenario.
I don't enjoy it.
I might remember that one. No, I don't think I do.
Alex doesn't like it. I like the story elements of it, but
Yeah, gameplay is not great.
yeah.
Have you guys played the Blue Rise Breakout?
That one's
sounds like
amazing.
first edition.
It is amazing, except when Alec and I played it, the GM was not the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Anyway, Nathan, you were saying?
Anyway, I was saying that Idaho is going to get eaten.
Successfully.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Amadi is totally been a problem here. So
What are you talking about? I don't
we're gonna claw
understand.
Amadi, and we're gonna claw Amadi again, and we're gonna miss Amadi twice. And we're
Maybe I picked the wrong profession. I clearly should have been a demon hunter.
take some bleed damage. Oop, that was not the right number. And we're gonna roll a flat check. We're no longer gonna be bleeding.
For now.
And then it's Clip's turn.
I know what I want to do, but I don't think I can do it till next round.
It is starting to look pretty weak. Not like on its last legs weak, but significantly weaker than when it started.
Like the fire.
Starting to look that way, though.
We put a hurt on it.
Would you
Oh, I
say
know
it
what I can
appears to be weaker?
I would say it appears to be weaker. God, Aaron was saying appears to be so many times last night.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to step back so that... Oh, he can still reach me, can he? Even if I do that. Nowhere is safe. Fudge. Yeah, I don't see any way to do this and be safe at the same time, so I'll just do it. I'm going to reach cast Blur on Amadi.
Okay, we'll claw at you.
Ow.
Is that a crit?
No, that is not a crit with
Okay.
my aura on. Just fucking barely.
Take 18 points of slashing. Amadi is blurred.
I am good, so.
Womp womp.
Kashek.
Have you guys ever been eaten by a giant chicken?
No, I can't. That I have.
Okay, gonna sustain that flaming sphere. You want to give me a... Yeah. And I'm gonna start making cat hacking up a hairball noises and kobold breath him.
Okay.
I do like that every time you do that, you use that same description.
Just
Because there's only one sound in the world like it.
Idaho.
what Draconic sounds like.
Well, we're just
That's not
gonna-
draconic. That's him breathing fire.
Oh, right.
punchity punch, punch punch, one punch, two punches, flurries.
First one's a crit.
Cool. Then second action.
Roll the crit damage.
Nice.
Roll your damage for that crit first.
Okay.
Do you not have the macro set up where you can have it all together?
It's set for basic attacks, not when I enter a stance.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah. At
okay,
least I rolled almost minimum damage.
it is still up, but another
So
good punch, and it's
second attack. Here's my third action. And my fourth action. So didn't do good.
yeah. I mean, you were so excited about connecting that first time that you just missed a whole bunch of other times.
I mean, at least I got a 3 out of that. So I feel like that should be a second crit.
Sure.
I got 2 3s. That should count for something.
Wow. So you've rolled 1 1 2 2 20 3 3.
Yes.
impressive.
Okay.
And now he gets constricted by vines.
Well, seeing that
Yes, you do get constricted by vines.
impressive
reminding me.
strike that Idaho made, I will empower the lance with weapon surge and
Take 4 more piercing damage, Idaho.
hurl it at the bird person.
You hit.
Is it?
It is now on down to a few feathers.
Of
wings.
course it is.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so I will try
I
to
should've
hit
just
it
magic missile that guy.
second time.
Ever seen a
Nope.
turkin? This looks like a turkin.
That's it. That's
Okay. Amadi. Finish him.
Finish.
Be the demon slayer that you were
Yeah.
born to be.
23 flat-footed.
No.
got a hero point, Amadi.
You know what? I do.
You do. I think you should use it because
Yeah, let's use it.
Use it.
Hey,
Hey.
Amadi slides the knife up and takes the feathers off of this gigantic chicken demon. And it falls to the ground.
I'm dying.
Idaho is still in a world of pain.
uh,
Anybody have a holy water?
no.
I do.
No.
How about
does it
brown
fit
dye?
under one of these descriptions?
Oh, you're assuming mist. Is your mist good?
No, but it does relieve persistent acid, bleed, fire, negative energy, or poison damage.
It is none of those. It's persistent piercing damage.
Well,
It's
that is
weeds.
Shit.
unfortunate.
So we're gonna have to prune him.
You're gonna have to prune him. He only is gonna take 8 more rounds of it. So if you
die.
if you can just Gitak, can you pour another heal into him?
Yeah, I can.
Having a baby.
Oh boy.
That's rough.
So you're taking that over. Yeah. So
I'm-
you'll be
yeah.
fine if you.
I'm dying.
Well, no, you would have another heal in there because it's
Mhm.
2d8 per round. So
Is
you can-
there enough left in the tank for another heal?
I have a second level and a first level still available.
Okay, because that I need 20 points to not dying.
just throw a second level on him? Yet you're good.
Yeah.
Yay, I have
Yeah.
10 hit points. Or 11, actually.
It's more than you needed.
Plus 2
Uh,
more.
yeah.
I'm invincible.
Idaho has these extra vines, these extra thick green vines growing on him. And you can prune them back if you want.
We do not want.
Is this like time lost tier? Can he now use those to gain some kind of mechanical advantage?
Unfortunately, he cannot. They will fall off
That's very disappointing.
they're going to wither up and fall off in a day.
Oh. I'm extra sad.
But you have defeated this demon. And now are faced with Cursebreaker, who is trapped in these chains crackling with magical energy.
Here, Idaho, have this also. Assuming it rolls. Cool.
Yeah, keeping the low numbers alive.
So the chains are crossed at the statue's chest with a round iron plate that is 3 inches thick. And it has an indentation of the Aspis Consortium's coiled serpent symbol on it.
It's a pretty thick boy.
Yeah.
A matching symbol clearly designed to fit within the indentation.
Well, Kashek has that Aspis Consortium bauble that they found. They'll dig it out of a pocket and hold it up to see if it looks like it's going to fit.
It does look exactly like the size you need.
However, Kashek is very short, so it's going to offer it to someone else to put it up into the plate.
So you can put it into a plate, and the crackling will stop. It does remain chained to the ground, but you can see that there are some locks that very nicely match the key that you took from Niamat. And as you unlock,
That's what
Bless you.
Derek dies.
It sounds like somebody broke.
as you unlock the
fell out
chain,
his chair.
Amadi dies, and
I sneezed so hard my headphones fell off.
no,
You
what
see so hard
actually
your soul
happened
left your body.
is Cursebreaker stands up, a sudden grinding of stone,
But it's a statue.
as its narrow horns graze the ceiling 10 feet overhead. It swivels its head from side to side, assessing its surroundings, and its shield briefly flares with the stylized sun symbol that you saw in the Archive of the Sun in Kibwa,
Ooh.
and then fades.
Ah.
The statue looks towards the east and squints, as though trying to see something far away, and then begins slowly trundling out of the room in a determined manner.
I look to Gleep Glorp.
Is it supposed to do that?
Glidgorp will look to Jim Joe Jam. Is it supposed to do that?
Roll an Arcana or Occultism check.
Why didn't I look to Jim Joe Jam? What's wrong with me?
Jim Jam says, yes, it seems like it's heading back towards Kibwa, but you... so Jim Jam can tell you it seems like it's heading back towards Kibwa at a speed of 20 feet per round.
So 5 years.
And seems like it will be heading... It does not seem like it's going to stop at all, unless you do interact with it and do some magic to convince it to stop.
Yeah, see, he's gonna be heading back to Kibwe.
Or if you successfully restrain it. With the chain.
And then you
I
find
say we
out
just
it's-
jump on it and ride it back.
Yeah, do we need to stop him? I'm not.
And then you find out
It does not look like it is going to
now.
stop at all, and you are 9 days away. So if you want to sleep at all in 9 days,
We attach a cart to it.
Yeah, this seems like.
so
Next
Hey.
level shit right there.
if you are following it out of the compound here, you'll notice that it doesn't seem to be following the road. It is just going straight east,
That's
regardless
super
of
efficient.
what is there, regardless of if that means walking down a canyon or whatever. It's just going to do that.
Does it walk down the canyon, or does it do like a Looney Tunes, like step out, fall to the bottom, and then just walk up the other side?
It's not going to do that, but it'll it's not going to do something that would cause itself damage, but it also is not going to take an easy path. It's just going to plow straight through the jungle.
Perhaps we should ask it to not do that.
I still don't see the problem with hooking up a wagon.
But it's also going really slow. Can't we travel way faster than that?
Yeah, but we can
can
sleep and still
You
go.
can you can travel fast enough per day that if you each day were to successfully roll this check, it would give you enough time to rest overnight and maintain speed with it.
That's what I thought. I mean, that seems okay.
Or
I mean,
I
we
don't
know where
think-
it's going.
I don't have any way to magically coerce it to do otherwise. Is the thing.
And it turns out it ends up in the belly of a T-Rex.
I can ask him nicely. I feel like if it ended up in the belly of a T-Rex, it would walk right at its anus.
So Jim Joe Jam can tell you that he thinks that either he or perhaps you can magically coerce it
With like
with an Arcana check.
arcane understanding.
Gesturing and blabbering.
So because I'm fucking stupid, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Jim Joe Jam make the check, but I'm gonna aid him.
Okay.
Okay, this already doesn't look good.
You are not successful.
I rolled
but you're not that far off either.
really bad.
Tried, buddy.
Who else
Yeah,
has
you
Arcana?
Okay. Can Kashek attempt to do this?
Guidance Kashek.
All right.
Kashek is successful at getting Cursebreaker to stop walking.
If I had made the check instead of Jim Joe Jam, that's what I would have got on the first roll. Told you I was stupid.
I don't think you're stupid.
So for the day, he will travel with you rather than continuing on.
And then
but
he
you'll
eventually
need-
gets tired of that shit and goes off on his own again.
Yeah, you'll basically need to do that every day to convince him to do so.
24 hours, sunrise.
Just a once per 24-hour thing. But that does also give you enough chance to investigate the rest of this room, where you find a small wicker chest containing 3 bloodstained platinum necklaces.
What are they stained by?
Blood.
Blood?
Oh no.
Worth 250 gold pieces each.
Wow. Okay.
And you also feel
Nice.
significantly better. And will be level 7 next time.
Woohoo.
Woohoo.
We did it.
Did it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I feel like I missed something. We leveled up.
We
Yeah, you'll be level
up?
7 next week.
I have to redo my Hero Lab subscription.
Uh-oh.
I thought I auto updated.
They have a 1E version on Hero Lab online now. If that means
Yep.
anything to anyone.
It does. For me,
It doesn't.
I just need to get everything resorted because the last time I used a classic was on a laptop that doesn't work anymore. So
Yeah. Well, you can import your old if you have the portfolio files. You can import them.
All right. If
yeah,
we
I
finish
don't.
up
The
this
laptop
session,
is dead.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the stream here.
Excellent.
So thanks for watching, everybody. We will be back tomorrow night around 6 Eastern for some Starfinder something.
Oh, okay.
Figure that out. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, folks.